Welcome to Afro and I.
What is going on, everyone? Welcome to another edition of Afro in the Know. It's been quite a while since I've been doing another one. It was actually just like a week or two ago, but it feels like a long time. But today we're talking about something a bit different here. We are not talking about no tier list or anything like that. That is for a later date. Today we are talking about the best video game summer show like ever. I'm gonna call it right now. The best one that has ever came out since the E3 days. And I know there's going to be at least someone in that comment section be like, what the fuck? No, I'm right. Because I'm right. But today,
name another one.
We got a full crowd here today, which I'm super excited. And also, like I said, I apologize you guys for being so short notice. I'm just surprised y'all were able to make it. But I'm excited for this. I know I've had Frosty here. Wave, you've been here before too, I believe.
Yes, sir.
But Noob, you have not been here before. So as I do, as always, give a chance to talk a little about yourself, then we'll dive right in.
Hey, this is One True Noob, aka, you can call me Mark. So basically, I am the creator of the Order Sanctus, and I am a two-time author. Just the hugest Star Wars fan, and pretty much a purveyor of everything video game, nerd-wise, anime, manga, you name it. I've seen it, or at least a little bit of it. So I'm glad to be here. Thank you, Afro.
Of course. Awesome. Two-time author. Damn, way to show me the fuck up. I'm like a two-page author, but I'm doing pretty good.
The books are actually not within the anime space, but it's fine.
I'm not judging. My books wouldn't be anime either. I can't draw worth shit. Like all you get is like stick figures and then like who the character are with like written in crayon above their head. Like you ain't getting much. But
the good old storyboards.
Exactly. So today I'm excited because, like I said, the Summer Games Fest, State of Play, Nintendo Direct, Xbox Showcase were all on display over this past week, with Nintendo Direct literally happening today.
Yep, this morning.
It's great. Like, I don't know what else to say. I think this was amazing. Like, all of it was. But that's just me. I want to hear all y'all's thoughts before I start to yap. All right. So
1000%. This is the best Summer Game Fest. Like, the actual Summer Game Fest is the best one we've seen since Jeff started it. Like, each year he's gotten better and better, but the last three were definitely snooze fest, to say the least. At least to me. But this one actually has some heat. So I think this is the best one that he's been since he started it. So
I can say so. I would agree with that. Like, Frosty, what do you think? Like, I'm also interested.
Yeah, I can piggyback on that. All
right, cool. I need to hear it. I think Frosty, you muted. I don't know if he knows you muted. All right, there you
go. I just peeped. Technology, right? Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, now we can hear you.
Generally, I concur with Wavy. I think this was a big year for Summer Games Fest for a lot of reasons. For the recent decisions with Sony, we thought we were kind of done with the console wars. Console wars is something that we covered on the podcast a lot over the last few years. We kind of thought it was going to be done. Games were going across different platforms. It didn't matter what you had at this point, but now Sony and Xbox pulling back on exclusivity, if you will, with the way things were going, and reinvigoration for Xbox with the change in leadership. I think it's something that was big that we also talked about. I know how Noob felt about its previous leadership. I don't know if he'll speak on that per se at the moment, but let's just say things are about to get really interesting. That's my take on it.
Yeah, I agree with Frosty. This one was jam packed with a bunch of games, especially including the Nintendo Direct. But what's really interesting about this is where the state of the market is at this point. Like you said, with PlayStation now really going headfirst into exclusivity, not allowing any of their PlayStation first games to go to any other place, while Xbox is taking the different approach and lending some of its biggest franchises to PlayStation and to PC, while computer components becoming more expensive have now made consoles more attractive to the consumer because let's just face it, you can build a PC and that's going to be more powerful and probably last you a bit longer. But now they're pricing out the consumer. So with that, now the console wars have kind of been reinvigorated simply by the state of the market. And I think the new Xbox CEO and PlayStation is trying to catch on to that. And so that's why they're really going head to head. And this feels kind of like the heyday of the console wars again.
Interesting that you say that because I'm under the impression that I think the console wars are actually like incredibly stupid, but like I think a lot of it comes down to the fact that it's always just it's a fan thing. You know what I mean? It was always a fan thing to sit and talk about the console wars. Like, oh, the console wars, they always Xbox and they're always better than PlayStation. Meanwhile, like Xbox and PlayStation are just kind of like, okay.
Yeah, they're just chilling.
Can I pause you right? Can I pause you right there? I'm with that. I do agree that it would seem almost juvenile most of the time, but it was something that you could do with your homies the same way people will talk about sports, right? Some teams might be better than others. Some teams might trade different players to different places. Certain states of like whichever game, whichever team you follow, right? But ultimately, at the end of the day, there can only be one champion for one particular thing, right? And with gaming, the debate was always fun to have about sharing which console you had and which one you supported and had an exclusive, and kind of just having having good fun. Now, I think the difference is when people take it to the next level and start to come at people's financial situation or status in life. Like when people start taking things a little too far, I think this is where when you start talking about console wars when it gets toxic. But I think generally speaking, the surface level, it's just all in good fun. It's like arguing with your brothers, with your sisters, with your friends in general, just who has the best console and just what you think leans more into your fandom and what you want to defend.
That's fair. I can see that. I think I ended up looking. A lot of times when I see the console wars, it's usually in like that semi like kind of toxic environment, and a lot of that I think comes down to the fact that like people we know this gamers like to will attach their identity to like external things such as the consoles. Like I am a Sony for life. Doesn't matter what Xbox could do. I will never betray them. Like they give a fuck about them. But like. But like
I'm just here for the games.
Yeah. And I think that's but I think you are right. There is that bit of that console, like which one is better in that lighthearted tone. And I think also we're seeing now with this push back for exclusivity, which I think does make sense. Like I mean, we've seen Sony do it, and we've seen them still kind of hold on to not all of their stuff, but like. I think from a business decision, to me, it made more sense. Like it was like if you saw your competition merging with another competition, I'm pulling out, bro. Like I was like, this is all fun and games, and then all of a sudden you brought the AK in, and I'm like, no, we ain't doing this no more. So like I'm packing all my shit out, and I think that's how it felt like to me. Like when they started pulling back on the exclusives, and I think for Xbox too. I don't think Xbox, like, it always felt like Xbox didn't have as many exclusive, or at least not as many, at least in my view, not as many memorable.
They don't have as many big ones. There's usually about, I mean, off the top of my head, I can really only think of two, and that being Halo and Gears of War. And you can see even now, from the Xbox showcase, of course, we'll get to that in a little bit, that they had to clarify that Gears of War is going to be an Xbox exclusive, because some people were thinking it was going to go to PlayStation. And we already know that Halo is going to go to PlayStation. So, like, yeah, I think Xbox is kind of similar to what Marvel did in the 90s, where they were dishing out their properties to try to get some revenue.
But that was just for bankrupt.
I think now, especially, well, that's the thing. I think now that they have this new leadership, and especially capitalizing on what I think rising computer components and whatnot, giving the consumer less choice as to where they go. I think that's why they're like, oh, wait, we actually do need to retain our exclusivity so that we can push consoles or push some sort of Xbox hardware that separates us from the competition.
That's the main thing, is the hardware right there. And I personally think, because there was when the Steam Machine got announced, that's when I first saw that rumor of PlayStation pushing, like, pulling their exclusives back and not doing the whole PC thing anymore. And then after a while, it became true that, yeah, we're pulling all our single player exclusives back. And I'm like, oh, so when they first announced, I was like, oh, so y'all scary right now. Y'all a little scary, because if people get the Steam Machine, and the reason for them to get a PlayStation, if y'all stuff is already on Steam, you know what I mean? But at the same time, like Noob said, and like Afro said, it's a business decision. Like, at the end of the day, yeah, multi-platforms is good for consumers, but the business, what reason people going to have to get your console? You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be a reason. So if I could just get Halo,
I used to say,
yeah.
Well, wasn't Forza an exclusive?
I used to say that, like, yes.
Yeah, and that went over.
Forza, I believe, was Microsoft.
So yeah, that went over to PlayStation. So I mean, that's the one too. Like, I think when it comes to these exclusives, overall, it's going to be a thing. Like you said, it's going to reinvigorate people wanting to go get one or go get the other. And I think that was something that Xbox really lacked in, like, the previous years. And it felt like they were, like, so okay with, like, we're going to move to the PC style. We're not going to worry about this stuff at all. And then that seemed like, especially during that early part of 2020, and then COVID hit.
You remember, like, trying to lead towards cloud gaming and Stadia. Like, people were trying to start to go into the, like that model of, you know, and then I laugh at it now, but I think it's funny, but I think everybody else thought it was funny, and it's definitely funny now for where they're, like, backtracking off it. Everything is an Xbox.
Yeah, they backtracked that.
They got rid of they got rid of that fast.
And that's why, and you know, even when is it Aisha? Is that how you pronounce her name?
I think Asha.
Asha Sharma.
Yeah. Okay, when she first took over, like, I mean, I honestly don't blame some of the people when they hear AI, and, like, when I first heard that, yeah, I was a little nervous at first. I'm one of those people. I was a bit like you have the CEO of your AI, or your leader of your AI division, and it did feel like that was going to be kind of like that. Oh, we're just going to push everything to AI, but, like, I was pleasantly surprised. But I think it's also because, like, Xbox has, like, nowhere to go. Like, they were like, the rate we're going right now, people are not liking it. Like, they're not caring. And like, we have to get people excited for this product again. And it makes sense that, like, they rebranded the whole logo, which I love it. Bring it back to more of, like, how it feels like with the original.
Back to the classic.
Yep.
Yeah.
Rebrand it, bring the, like, dropping the game pass to $22.99. Let's be honest, like, having the Call of Duty didn't fucking matter because people are gonna buy that shit like hotcakes anyways.
Exactly.
Like, you know, don't give a fuck. So, like, it's like doing all this stuff that's gonna make, you know, pulling with the exclusives, focusing heavily on more exclusives. I was so excited for some of the games that came through. I was like, dude, this is going to be a good time. Like, it's even getting me. Like, I was talking about my wife about it, and I was like, no, I think I have an Xbox Series S right now. I'm like, it's time to upgrade. Like, I'm not going to PC route, because I'm not gonna lie, I ain't affording all that shit and putting that shit. But, like,
right. I have to say, I got in right before the prices.
So you got in at the right time.
I saw that limited edition though. Like, I saw that green limited edition. I was like, like, I also, speaking of which, why don't we go back to that?
And everybody in attendance getting one, or I think just about everybody had. I don't think every single person, because that's
Fan Expo,
draw.
It was everyone
Like-
had like a fan badge.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
because I was about to say, because people were like everyone. Time out now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not everybody, like, especially like not a full on reskin of an Xbox. People need to make money now. Like, people want so many, we want free things. Like, free things come with coverage of some type of backing for like what the budget allows you to give for free. It's business. This is business. Like,
You guys can quote me on this. You guys can quote me on this. Asha Sharma has been doing her level best to basically do what Reggie Fils-Aimé did back in the day. But she hasn't won me over yet. There's a lot of PR behind what she's doing. Now, you can call me a naysayer, you can call me a doom person, but I don't trust her yet.
I mean, I've heard that before.
This has all the makings of a person win the trust. So
Noob said, "I've been here before." Noob said, "Don't
seen this.
Don't give me
I'm a
hope."
Star Wars fan. I've seen this. I've seen
No,
this before.
That's fair. Like, I think that is the biggest question mark is like we have this initial push and all as consumers we're just sitting here just kind of like wondering where do we go now, like where, like, you guys have promised a lot, please deliver on this,
Please.
like, because this is your last, to me this is Xbox, this was one of Xbox's last shots, like, and I don't like to sound like a doomer either, but like there was it wasn't going up for Xbox. It felt like PlayStation was just going to do their own thing, and then Xbox was just trying to do something. And so I think all this is perfect. Like, I think what we have right now is going to be really good coming up in the next few years between the game launches. I'm excited to see what they're going to push for maybe different kind of controller styles. I've always said, bring back those fucking color schemes, yo.
Yeah, I would like that.
Like, bring back those color schemes. You got the green one right now. It's the same fucking console, just with like a see-through green. I don't care. Like, give me see-through red, see-through blue, see-through yellow. Like, I don't even like yellow, but I'll do it. I'll take it. Like, all I want is that. Like, that's cool. That to me is like enough to get people to be like, oh fuck yeah, like we're willing to do that. There is something about, and I know this happened a lot during that obviously the N64, but like even in that 360 era where like they had different plates and stuff like that you could put on and all that. And I'm like, it's small, but it's something that feels individualized per the gamer.
It's customizable. It gives you that customization and that personal feel to it, you know? So I get that. Most definitely.
Yeah, honestly, after a while, the whole like just black and white motif looks really bland. It looks kind of lame. Like, you're not even trying.
Yeah.
Like,
No.
bro, it's gonna cost you an extra $5 to put in color. Like,
you know, all these companies thinking a nickel and a diamond right now with this economy, so they ain't gonna spend nothing. Like,
I'll spend that extra $5 though. Like, but I do wanna start going through the order of the showcases. So obviously, starting out here will be the PlayStation's state of play, right? Thoughts on it overall? What would you all think about this? Because I got my thoughts.
I gave it an 8. I give it a solid 8. You know what I'm saying? I liked it. You know, it started off with Wolverine as we wanted, and people were like kind of worried about like, yo, is it gonna be like, are they gonna water it down? Are they gonna stay true to the actual character? There's blood and gore everywhere. Sold. To me, it didn't look like Spider-Man, which that's what I wanted. Some people said it did. I don't think so. The gameplay was nice and short and to the point. I liked it. I was really hyped for No Rest for the Wicked finally getting the 1.0 release date, because it's been in early access for like at least 2 years already. It's been my Steam Deck watch list for so long, and now it's gonna be a 1.0. Because I wanted to get that for a long time, but I'm trying to wait. I was trying to wait till the full version came out. And now 1.0 is coming out in October. I'm hyped about that. And I mean, of course, God of War Luffy. It looks good. It looks good. You know, I thought it was gonna be something different. Like this camera angle was gonna be a little different and all that. Cause they said DMC kind of stuff. But you know what I'm saying? I like the combos that they had in there, and like very DMC kind of inspired, like the rumors were saying before. You know, so I'll definitely play it and everything. I want to see like what's gonna happen because like I mean, she took the soul out of somebody and was beating the soul. I'm like, oh, okay, you got me. And it wasn't 20 minutes of gameplay either, so they lied about that. But it's whatever, it's fine. I thought it was good though.
That's fair. That's fair.
I
That's
will.
fair.
I will give it. I try to scale down to 5s because when I do 8, I do out of 10s. People feel like my score is like too broad, so I'll just give it a 4 out of 5. I've been doing out of 5 lately. Like again, as Wavy said, Laufey or Laufey, whichever one. Not whichever one. I think it's Lauf. I think it's Laufey. I believe it's Laufey, especially like the hate going around, and we've talked about it in our group just about female-led, female identifying led games and writers who put out these games, and let's just say I support it because it looks like it's going to be great, especially the way that the story goes. It's a part of world building. What can you be mad at about that? Especially with how integral his wife has been in both games. Like her name was talked. That's like when people talk about someone as a legend and you still haven't met him, and you finally get to see him, and now you will have a context of what made them so legendary and so talked about in the games you were playing. There was so much like, what were you playing that you didn't hear her name? It wasn't like she was like, oh, her, somebody. It was like, you was with Laufey? Like, or you was with who? That was your wife? Oh, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so anyway,
respect after that.
Yeah. Shout out to the team that put the pen to paper for that story. So that's one I'm looking forward to. I feel like I'm gonna get Tokon, Marvel Tokon. I played the betas. I liked the way the game was going. I loved the Knights of Doom reveal. So we saw Magneto, we saw Carnage, we saw Green Goblin. That was a new one for me. And we saw the voice actors. I'm dabbling in voice acting, so I actually looked at the names. So I was like, wait, who voiced this part? And I saw Steve Blum. Ironically, I think he's doing Wolverine and the Green Goblin in this game. But the fact he's doing Green Goblin in the game is a nod, because he's done the character before. Then
he's very prolific.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, he's in the spectacular Spider-Man.
Like, it's shout out to Tom. He's this all. So if Steve, if you're watching this, the Tokyo-based was it the Unseen is a Tokyo-based games studio led by Murray, interested me, so that's on my list. Along with, I guess, Onimusha. Not, I guess. Let me not say that because Corner be like, it better be on your list. But
shout out to Demos, man. Demos are gonna come back. I love it. Shout out to Demos.
They are.
No, they really are, and because they're useful. Like, I think people forget that demos are a great resource. Like, they are a great way to get you excited into a game. They're a great way to get you excited into playing really anything. I mean, that was one of the reasons why I loved Final Fantasy 16. I can play the demo, play it for a couple hours, and then the demo allows me just to continue off where I left off. That's awesome.
That's been a trend that I've really enjoyed. Like, just playing the first chapter of the game. Yeah.
Like, I think that's super cool. Noob, you're next though. I want to hear your score on it.
Yeah. So okay. So the PlayStation 1, the State of Play, was actually the one that I regarded the least out of all of them. But as just a gamer watching it, they had a lot to offer. So I'd have to mirror what Wavy said. Since we're all doing different scales, I'm going to say 17 out of 20. But yeah, I think basically an 8 out of 10. I think that's probably what I would give it. But yeah, the things that stood out to me definitely were definitely Laufey. I just the fact that they're actually going somewhere different, that they're not actually sticking with Kratos for a while, and then using this other character to tell this side of the story is bold, especially in a very male-centric, machismo, brutal game. So honestly, kudos to them for doing that. I know they're going to get a lot of hate for it, but it's a bold decision. It's
they don't give a fuck. Like,
no, they don't. Now this brings me to the second part. Now I'm going to turn into a hater. Frosty and Wavy know this. I do not like Tokon fighters. I think that was the wrong decision, the wrong way to go. The commenters can come after me. I think they should have worked on Shonen Jump fighters. That's to me was going to be the next thing that was great. They're not doing it. They're continuing Dragon Ball fighters and then going on to Tokon. Marvel already has their franchises. They already have MVC, which now MVC is basically dead, I guess, because of deals and whatnot. But from the moment I saw Tokon fighters, I was like, this is not as smooth as MVC nor fighters. Arc System Works can do better. Every time I see it, I kind of cringe. And I'm sorry, that makes me a hater. I know, but Shonen Jump fighters, hear me, Arc System Works. That's your moneymaker. That's your true sequel to fighters. That's what you should have done. But fine, you took that Marvel money. I'm not mad at you, but I am. So there you go. Wolverine, I'm loving that. Switch. Wolverine, I really like the brutality that they're not shying away from. This is a guy that has adamantium claws. So he's going to F your day up. He's going to rip out your skeleton. He's going to dismember your spine. He's going to cut off all of your limbs. That's what we see. And I like that they set it in the same universe as the Spider-Man games in PS5, but he's not going to make an appearance. So this is its own story, its own thing. So I really enjoy that they're doing that. There you go. There's my hate and my praise for the state of play.
And it's linear. I like that the Wolverine is linear. I like that. I'm fatigued on these open world joints. Give me some linear or some semi. I'm good. Like,
I mean, Wolverine is fast, but like, I don't want to just run through the city.
Right. It's like,
I'm good. I needed to be a Hulks or something like that to do that. And I feel it. Actually, it was when Frosty mentioned like the way that they talked about Laufey, and I'm thinking in my head that it reminds me of like if you ever watch Naruto, the way they talked about Madara. And you're like, damn, they just keep talking about, they just keep building this man up. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, they
Kratos doing the same thing. He's just like, bro, my wife, she ain't no fucking joke. Someone gonna catch them hands. And guess what? He was right. Someone's catching hands. Like, I mean, I don't know. I thought it was like
also, this is the first time where she's doing multiple pantheons, right? Because I thought there was one from
Egypt.
There was one from
Mongolian.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that was the rumors too. The rumors were saying that too.
So that's interesting that they're actually doing multiple. Yeah.
Yeah, the rumors are saying that it was going to take like multiple like cultures and stuff. So the rumors are true that they were doing that.
Remember,
I just kind of wish it wasn't like 18.
Like this is where the gods go after death. So like this is where Odin was trying to get to. He was trying to figure out what happened. And this is what we get to see what Odin's whole goal was to try to find. So like, obviously we're not going to see him because he turned into a marble and got crushed. But like, you know, and so I'm excited to see that like this whole area and how it ties in with the other games.
Yeah.
Like, how is it going? Because it's a side story. It's a whole side story. I just can't wait till you find out that because of all the shit, it's going to make her like the queen of like the gods' afterlife. And then like everyone's gonna be like, no, she's not more powerful than Kratos. Like,
Sound like she is.
yeah. Like
She's already thinking on multiple pantheons, then yeah.
yeah. So I mean, and she got a cube by her side, bro. Like I was like, she got QB. Like
Yeah, this Cuba Jello. I don't know what it is with a sword in it.
played by it's like the sword so sharp, you know. They have to like. It reminds me of if you ever watch Bleach, the character of Oetsu creates a sword that's so sharp no sheath can actually be in there, so he just puts it in like water. So like that could be something like that too, kind of in that way. They couldn't just contain it. But like I think if I were to rate it, since we're all giving random ratings, like I'm gonna probably give it like a solid B plus because I think there's actually a lot of stuff in there that people are not giving credit for. The Kamuri, the Hunt, the Unseen, the one I had to look into that one. Like I thought that was dope. That looked really cool. Like I love like that Asian style anyway. So it's like the Asian kind of like cyberpunkish, and I thought that was really cool. Tomb Raider one that looks cool. Like, but like
it's
the one
BV3 joint, right? Or the yokai catching one.
The yoke, the yokai catching one. Now there wasn't a whole lot for me when it came to this one. Control Resonant is another good one. Like
that looks good. It takes the first one and just makes it like basically just DMC combos and stuff like that. I didn't finish the first one because it'll creep me out just a little bit. Just a little bit creep me out just because like we're the setting that it was in, the whole people being possessed. I'm like, I want to play this game, but it's like
it's very creepy. It is like it's like a good way of like how to do. Like, it's like the whole building of like the old house is alive, and so like every place you go into, it feels like there's something different in this one area. I'll say the one part that did scare the fuck out of me was the fridge. Like if you ever get to the fridge, I mean, I don't know, you stop playing, so I was crazy. But like
you don't need to spoil the warning.
it's a moment. But we did get Until Dawn 2.
Yeah.
That's wild to me. And then the last one that threw me for a loop, Rayman.
I've heard that was nice.
Rayman, it seems to be.
Yes.
Yeah, Rayman seems to always come back from the dead.
And it's like in that, what I loved about it too was that Rayman was put in that design of like his, like when I think of like Rayman 2, The Great Escape, Rayman 3, like they took him away from that cartoony mode, which I did like. I still liked it. But like they bringing him into this weird kind of like pseudo 3D kind of anime or like style, and I like that. I like that motion for it. Like Rayman is probably one of the most slept on mascots, like gaming mascots.
Actually, he's Ubisoft mascot, right?
Yes, I believe so. Like, I don't know. Ubisoft tosses all their fucking games to the side for like open world and microtransactions. I couldn't.
With this, they said they need money, so we're gonna make this Rayman is Legends because Rayman Legends was good. I liked Rayman Legends when I first played it in 2013. I thought it was good, so I can see this one like probably doing well.
Yeah, I think it will. I think it will do like real well. And like if you guys have ever played Dave the Diver, Bancho the Chef, like
because that's like is that like a prequel, like in the same like universe, something like
that? It's a
right?
prequel, yeah.
The prequel, okay.
Yeah.
Like I forgot who I was talking to about it one day, but that was something they're like, I just don't want to hear like all like it's gonna be just a fuck ton of like race jokes and be like, oh, he's in Japan, you know. So that'll be fun. But he's got an afro, so maybe he'll. I don't know what passes as a black person without getting it called woke anymore. So like, so
if you have the Echo haircut, if you got the little braids to the side, yeah, that's it.
Oh, fucking Killmonger cut.
Killmonger, right?
Yeah, the Killmonger cut.
Like at one point, all they gave us was like afros, and then after that, all they gave us was dreads, and then they gave us the Killmonger hairstyle. And they're like, "So that's what you guys like, right? Right?"
They tried fades briefly,
right?
Very briefly, yeah.
What? Oh man, what company was it? There was a company that was like, "Oh, it's just too difficult to do the hairstyle." I'm like, "Wham!" Like,
Cry me a river.
I mean,
You
they
know,
just go into any barbershop. They could be like, just show us everything that you
Right.
can do, and they've got like
Give me
a
number
crap ton of
7. That's all you
haircuts.
need. Give me number
Yeah,
7,
especially with
15.
black
I
Like,
know you motherfuckers are on TikTok. You could easily just look it up. Like you thought, no, it was too difficult. And I was like,
Mhm.
sounds about white.
yep.
Or if you really want to be edgy, just like do like all the designs in their head. Shoot, you how many barbershops can cut designs in your head? Just do that for characters.
It's a fact. Word.
I just assume that the developer who said that is afraid of barbershops. Like,
That could be very true.
They ain't trying to go to the hood and just stay there for a day.
like it's just it's
They'll get told about themselves.
yeah, it is. Like, you know, and I love seeing more like different hairstyles, especially like black hairstyles. We're seeing it more and more. There was a
Love
game that Japanamir was playing, and he told them about different black hairstyles, and they took the time to go put them all in and stuff. And I thought that was really cool. Like, it's just that little bit that gives that sense of individuality, and especially when you're going to do any kind of game with like creative characters and stuff like that. Like, do
Yeah,
it. Like, the community will appreciate you even
just do
more.
the research.
Mhm,
do
yeah.
the work.
Stop it.
All
Get
it
some
takes
help.
is a bit of research. You think it would? I don't know. I feel like it shouldn't be that hard. I was playing like Veilguard, and like one of the hairstyles they have for them, I love it. It's perfect. Like it works just great. And I'm like, why is this a problem? Like, why is this a problem? Like, but I got to also remember some of the people who are in those spaces, like who are actually developing it.
Yeah.
So that's sometimes you got to think about as well. Some of those people in those spaces are still majority male. So like it's
Also a fact. Yeah. The only black person I've ever seen in a video game that like had like the crispiest lineup to me was
Say it.
it had to be Deadshot in the Suicide Squad Code of Justice League. His shape up was on point, yo. Like, I swear, it's the most crispiest shape up. I'm like, so they went to a barbershop. They had to go to a barbershop for this one because, like, I've never seen a shape up that crazy or that crisp in any video game ever. And that was, when did that come out? Like 2019? No,
something like that.
Yeah.
I think you're correct though too, because like, I mean, we saw what happens when you try to overdo a hairstyle. Because even in like I said with Simmons with the Killmonger hairstyle, they had Eddie Gordo had the same
Yep.
hairstyle. The Prince from the Prince of Persia,
Yeah.
Wallace Crown had the same one, and then Miles Morales like killed it.
Yep.
Like,
And how you put your mask on with that?
that's why he's like, I got time for that Miles Morales original, and I was like,
I saw that. I was like, okay,
You cut the top out of your mask.
right.
All right.
Like, who does that? That's the top out of your mask is crazy. Like,
he's like, nah, bro, this is an original. Who paid you?
I want to throw a tomato at the screen when I saw that.
It was one of the worst designs. I think I was like, I went to the programmable matter suit, and I hate that suit. It just made me feel better wearing the fucking toothpaste one. I can't, man.
Put Prowler one, you're on that type of time, yo.
What's that?
Put on the Prowler suit, you're on that type of time.
The Prowlers. I had so many issues with this. The eyes are too small. Like,
I get what you mean.
Like,
Say that.
I don't know. They just like make them a little bit bigger, and I think you're fine. Also, this is kind of wild to me. But if you guys remember, there was that glitch with the Spider-Man. So like all of a sudden you get the little cube instead. Did you guys ever have that?
I've heard about it,
No.
but I never
So
had it.
I had it in Spider-Man 2, where all
I
of a
never
sudden,
got it. No.
so like like when you're playing as a character, like underneath they actually have like a base for like what your character is, where they're moving, all that stuff. What would happen is the game would glitch, so it would take Spider-Man away, and all you'd have is a cube. And so the cube would swing around and do all the moves like normal. But it was just a cube.
His center of like motion, like his 0-0, his origin.
And so I would be playing it, and like
Wow.
it would be doing like you'd be watching the like the bad guys getting like flipped in the air from the cube, and then the cube would just drop them and then just swing off. And I was like, I would pay money for this game. Like I would pay money for it. Like, absolutely. They ended up patching it out, and I was like, please don't. This is awesome.
Please don't.
And that was the whole time I'd be playing. I'd be like, Spider Cube on the Pro.
So you had one of those moments where
Wireframe Spider-Man.
where the glitch was a pleasurable experience for you.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. Now a glitch being in some games is like it's endearing sometimes. It gives the game character.
That's how it was back in the day.
Yeah.
You know,
As long as it
broken.
didn't break your game.
Yeah.
Like that was
Missing no.
Hey, yeah, as long as it didn't
missing no.
soft or break the game, I'm fine.
Like what's the name? Missing no, right?
Yep. From
Yeah,
Red
Missing No is
Pokemon.
one. In the same vein, duping. If you remember that one in Gold and Silver, you could put a Pokemon in the box, and as if you saved the game and then turned it off in the middle of it, it would dupe it. It would be in the box and in your party. I used that a lot.
I didn't know about that.
That's wild. Like that's awesome though.
Mhm.
But yeah, no, like even when I watch like
Multiple Colavas, that's how you get them.
when I watch those Elden Ring games where they're like, oh, how to play the game. You know how many times I've seen them like purposely like toss like one of the characters off the ledge. Like one of them is in the realm of Caelid, and you can get a dragon that gets stuck on a tree and then it ends up in a falling animation. And because it's in a falling animation, it just simulates that it's falling. So it's falling so far that eventually it'll just kill itself. Yeah.
I wasted all that time.
Reach terminal velocity.
I wasted so much time. That's all I had to do.
Yeah, there's it's like I watched it when a dude was fighting Renala in the Carian, like, or not Carian, in the library.
In the library.
Yeah, and like I was like, damn, like I always get hit by her Comet Azura, and he's like, yeah, if you just duck, you can just she's so big that she'll just shoot it over you, and I'm like, who would have fucking thought? Like I did the same thing with Godric. Godric's another one. If you just after he goes into his second phase and he starts with the whole dragon arm, you just charge him. Just charge him. You'll get free hits in because he can't get out of the animation. And I was like, man, I was running away from the I am a bitch.
No, well, yeah, no, that one is obvious.
That one
is clear. Yeah, no, sorry, man. Yeah, no.
Oh, no.
Video game 101 in frames. Video game 101. The big whatever. That,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I figured that out later on in some of the other fights too.
Yeah.
And then I realized that Melania did not fit that.
So she stab around you. You know? Her area of effect is crazy.
Oh yeah. Well, and also the best part is watching your Mimikyu just run right into Scarlet Rot and just die. Like, I was like watching the health just tick away, and I'm like, I'm so glad I have you.
Go, my child.
At that moment, I realized
Sitting over there like just interesting.
Ooh, like you're like a Tachi when she gets you and he goes like this, and you sitting over here like this. You thought you was fighting me the whole time, huh?
dude, I wouldn't mind a Naruto-ish, like almost like a Souls like Naruto style.
Nah, I'm good, thanks.
I want it. I don't care. But
Nah.
no, I want it. Like either
I've
not-
never seen an idea shot down so fast.
I need it. Mm-mm.
No.
You can't play as a ninja. You can only play as a samurai.
Naruto stopped being about
My man
ninjas.
walked into the building with the building.
Naruto stopped being about ninjas so long ago.
What?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, well,
Like, I
now,
think
now it
they
is.
stopped. They stopped. They're like, dude, we're ninjas, and I was like, I watched you just like AK-47 like nukes, bro. Like, you can't be serious. like, like, I'm a ninja, all right. I throw a kunai, I sneak around, and like that's about it. Like, you are a like planetary level like demon.
I know that's not this. I know that's not this discussion anymore, and it derailed. But we're talking about like there's a difference between Naruto and Sasuke versus Abusa, and Naruto and Sasuke versus like Madara. It's not. We're not talking about the same thing anymore. We're not talking about the same show anymore. Like
I always said, again, I'm gonna get the audience coming for me. I always said the last ninja fight in Naruto was Naruto versus Pain. That was the last actual ninja fight. After that, it went the way of pseudo DBZ. Because of the way he defeated him, and yeah,
I'd go earlier.
I'd go earlier too. I'd go earlier too. Yeah. No.
Yeah, I'd probably go about, honestly, if you wanted to go in Shippuden, I would even be gracious and say as far as like Asuma, but that's the last where it felt like ninjas, and ninjas is such like a fucking like ninja.
It's a catch-all. Yeah, it's a catch-all. It is.
Yeah.
Like, the question that you have to ask him is like,
yeah, I only say that because Naruto actually did.
Oh, go.
Like, he
sorry.
actually did trick Pain at the end, but spoiler alert. Yeah, spoiler alert to anybody, but it was just the way.
Spoiler alert for like a fucking 10-year-old.
Mark,
you never know.
Dragon Ball had tricks too.
They don't know.
Dragon Ball had tricks too. That's all I'm gonna say.
Dragon Ball never professed to be ninjas, though. They never professed.
But what I'm saying is, you say, oh well, he did trick him, therefore ninja, and it's like, but then Dragon Ball did too. So what I'm saying, it can't proclaim that. It can.
But when Dragon Ball has somebody turn into rocks, and then oh snap, those rocks are actual people, then you can talk.
That's true. No, you're right. No, you're right. You got me.
I moved really fast.
No, you're right. You got me.
That's how he got Pain.
It stopped being about ninjas as soon as our boy said, "Are you sure about this?" We didn't.
Guy Sensei.
Man, when that was, I think that was for a lot of
some people's ninjas are hands. Sometimes.
Oh yeah, no, it was a generational asshole. That's why, and I know we derailed on this, but like I know that's why people who watch like Jujutsu Kaisen were just like, dude, they got hands. I'm like, allow me to point you to this fight.
Right.
Like,
Naruto walked so Jujutsu could sprint.
Yeah.
And it still stumbled 3 times along the way. But like, moving on to moving on.
That's a whole different discussion.
Yeah, I'm gonna move on to the Summer's Games Fest before like I get like the anime fans in there being like,
how fucking dare you? Why would you say that about Jujutsu Kaisen? Jujutsu Kaisen is a great fucking show. You guys just don't know shit about it. You guys don't follow the manga. You guys don't know shit about it, okay? I watched all the anime. Like, I know exactly what's going on.
Like,
I'm so confused by the story right now. But
Thank you.
First of all, you practice that voice. Second of all,
don't tell me how I'm doing with my life, okay? I'm doing pretty fucking good.
The JJK crash out.
Oh man! But yeah, Summer Games Fest.
You gotta ask the JJK fans. You'd be like, so, what was your favorite part of the part of the anime or the manga?
I don't know. I don't read it.
So like,
but can he beat Goku? The ultimate comeback.
Ugh.
That during the question.
When you end up when you own them so bad they have no choice but to racial slur. Like,
And that's the racial. That's the slur right there.
you can just you see it in their face like.
Oh man.
Man, I love dunking on anime fans. I'm not gonna lie.
It's definitely fun. It's my favorite pastime.
Yeah.
Moving on to the Summer Games Fest before I really get this shit fucking. The Summer Games Fest was a lot longer. It's kind of sucked because I was at work at the same time trying to catch as much as possible.
2 hours of games, man. 2 hours of like straight games and trailers. Like,
what'd y'all think of it? Like, what'd you think of the Games Fest? Like, I got my own thoughts, but like, what you all?
I gotta say, I'll chime in first on this one. 9 out of 10. Lots of different games coming out, lots of different diversity in it. We got multiplayer, we got indie, we've got single player led games. We got freaking pod racing again. I am so excited for
October
Burnout
6th.
Revenge. I'm sorry, Galactic Racer. I saw that game and I was like, oh, episode 1 racer yet again. Oh my goodness. And I gotta give a shout out to Ueda, Fumito Ueda, the return of the director of Shadow Colossus, Ico, and Last
Gen
Guardian
Atlas?
with a new game, Gen Atlas. Yeah, it looks okay. It looks okay. I want to see more about it. But
I agree.
Yeah, no, it was so I won't spoil it. Please watch it. But like he's one of those few directors where when he comes back, he's making not even just like a Kojima like experience, but he's making like art as a game. Like
Cornered Fox was summoned.
Like they're very well.
Corner's like, we say about Kojima.
No, he should have been in the podcast. But like you know you're getting an experience with Ueda, and so I'm excited for Gen Atlas. Also, Power World finally coming out with their 1.0. I guess the Pokemon Company is not as strong as they think they are.
Nope, not at all.
And we got Cuphead with a new one. And then I gotta say, the one that it showed the least, but I'm the most excited for it, The Last Ronin. You can't see here, but I'm wearing my Teenage Mutant Ninja Squirtle.
I see it. I
love it.
I respected it. Yeah.
I did not expect. Like, I don't know about y'all. I thought it was canceled.
Honestly, I almost went that route too.
We did.
It got announced like what 3 or 4 years ago, and no one heard anything since. And I'm like, all right,
longer than that though. I think it was at least 5-6 years beforehand.
Was it? Was it that far?
It was a while before they ever. I mean, I could be wrong, but it felt like forever since they were like, "Hey, we're doing a Last Ronin," and they were like, "Okay, cool," and then like everyone forgot about it.
Yeah, I was hyped because I haven't read the Last Ronin comic yet. I'm going to. I just haven't got around to reading it yet. Whatever. So I am hyped to play and to read it. And of course, made by Platinum Games. So they said Platinum. I'm like, all right, let's go. I'm with it.
Yeah,
take my money whenever it comes out.
That's fair. That's fair.
But it had to be the Platinum Games.
Yeah, the only other one I would want to give a shout out to.
Shout out to who?
Oh, sorry. The only other one I want to give a shout out to Von Hun, Ascendance. I've been on Monster Hunter since day one, and they showed their massive expansion. So I'm excited. I'm going to dive right back in. But that's what I thought about. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10.
You know, I've heard that score before. I was almost there. Thinking about it now, I had it at an 8. I might give it 8.5 now. Like that was actually, like I said, that was the best Summer Game Fest you definitely had since Jeff started. So shout out to Jeff Keighley for getting better every year, and then all of a sudden like this year is just going crazy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out to Summer Game Fest and shout out to Last Ronin because that was really cool to see. Only thing that would have made this even better to me, and Honestly, it should have been announced today at the direct, but whatever. If they ever announce Astral Chain 2, I will lose it. I will lose it. I've been looking forward to that game since the first one came out. I don't know what Nintendo and Platinum Games are doing, but there's an audience for Astral Chain, and that audience is me. I want that game. Like it.
Me, I'm him.
I'm him. Right. Like, that game was
Go to
that was like one of
Furukawa
the
and
best.
ask for it.
Right. That was like to me one of the best Platinum games I've played in a long time. Like probably Nier Automata came out like 2 years before. That
was
to me, Astral Chain is still up there. That game was great, fantastic.
Yeah, it's that police game. It's that police game, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
yeah. Because I think what got me tight about that into Bayonetta 3, because when Nintendo first announced Bayonetta 3, they gave the trailer, the surprise trailer, whatever, and one of the directs like a couple years ago. I saw the police dog. I'm like, oh, it's not Astral Chain 2. And then they smashed it. I'm like, oh, so we're not getting that. We still got Bayonetta 3, which is good, but it's like, I want Astral Chain 2. It's fine. But
crushing dreams, Nintendo, no.
Right? Crushing my dreams and all that. Like literally crushed the dream. They just swiped it away. I'm like, oh, okay, I guess.
Yeah, when you go to ask the president of Nintendo about Astral Chain, make sure you ask about F-Zero as well. Just slip that in there.
You want another F-Zero?
I want another F-Zero.
Okay.
Just make sure you slip that.
Yes. Also, I'll say it on this one, and maybe it'll happen. I want my Wave Race remaster. I want Wave Race as a remaster. I do. Every time I get someone being like, I want my Wave Race as a remaster. Bro, Jet Moto was better. Shut the fuck up.
Oh my.
Like I am aggressive when it comes to Wave Race. Like I do like for some reason I made a whole TikTok live and I had just Wave Race in the background and I would have people come in, bro, Jet Moto is better. I'm sorry, am I talking to you?
Right. Are you playing this?
Like who are you? Like I don't fucking user 8746597.
That was hard. That was a hard name to come up with.
It was really, thank God for the ADHD. It helps me a lot with these little burners. But
I do see a comment here talking about like that they mad at Stuntman for baiting us for Back to the Future.
Yeah,
I agree with that. Yo. Not supposed to be a Back to the Future game. I'm like, oh, Back to the Future? Nah.
Yeah, I thought so too. And they were like, nah, Stuntman. Like,
yeah.
It makes me so sad. Frosty, what do you think?
I will say that.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know you.
Stellar Blade. What do y'all think about Stellar Blade Blood Rain? What do y'all think about that? I thought that looked good.
It looks good. It looks good. It does look really good. For multiple reasons, of course. But yes, it looks really good.
I haven't even played the first one.
You need to. That's a good game.
I also have not.
Y'all need to play that ASAP.
I like because I know that like the controversy around it, and I mean, when I looked at the trailer, yeah, I definitely saw that.
Yeah.
The trailer, like the character looks a lot younger than like I was like, why are you making a character look younger than Eve? And Eve already looks like at like 18 or so, anyways. So like 18, 19. This girl looks like she's younger.
Yeah, she definitely looks like she's at least 14 or something like that.
Shout out to
you got to be careful with the Japanese games.
Shout out to 8-Bit Closed Fist pointed that out. One of many, most likely.
He did. Mindful did. All like I just haven't. The only reason I haven't done a video on is because, well, frankly, I don't ever play Stellar Blade. Like I don't play.
Yeah, right.
Like, I'm not gonna go make videos on shit that I don't play.
Right.
I mean, you could. I think Stellar Blade, the first one, to me, I'm just ignoring all the physics, whatever. Like it was nice, but I mean, I played it for the gameplay, and the gameplay to me was really good. Like I think the parry system was rewarding. I would say it was a Souls light, not a Souls light, because I think it was still like more so of an action RPG at heart. but it had them Souls elements in it. And I think this one was Blood Rain, no sword. She's throwing hands. I'm like, oh, so she's boxing and weaving them. Okay, I'm interested. I definitely want to box a demon. That sounds fire. Yeah, sign me up.
You know where you can box a demon, Wavy? Devil May Cry.
I mean, sure, but that has a sword in it.
And they all look
You
like
get fists, Wavy.
like, and I think that's the thing is like with
You
like,
get fists in Devil May Cry. You get fist weapons. I just want you to know that.
and I think with Stellar Blade, like, it does. I was hoping that it would just drop on like the PlayStation Plus or whatever, so I would just scoop it up from there and then give it a shot. Because I didn't have really any like notion to go and like go spend the money on it. Because every time I did, I was like, I'd rather just go play something else.
Hey yo,
for boobs, but I actually believe Wavy.
I literally did not even like. Yeah, the controversy was there for that game and all that, but I literally just focused on like the gameplay. Like I think the boss fights to me were really good in there. I think there was a solid foundation there and all that kind of.
I'm gonna stand in for Wavy for y'all. Believe him, he really means that. He's not a Guna. He's not a sweater. He's not one of those like, I'm sorry, Wavy ain't that.
No, I understand. I think it's just
because that's what the controversy is. We're like, oh yeah, I love the show for the plot.
Well, yeah, then you ask them what's the plot, and they're like, it's a game where you fight monsters. I'm like, you were staring at Eve's ass, weren't you? And they're like, no, I wasn't. Like, I was.
To be fair, Your Honor, it's right there. It is right there.
And that's
Smiling Jack. Shout out to Smiling Jack. I do believe him. Yeah. What was it? The mini? Well, she has a mini bikini skin or whatever.
Yeah, I think something like
those. That. Yeah, those. That's a bit much, but like, I mean,
I'm one of those people who like I don't ever go with like the whole like bikini skins, anything like that, because I always feel like there's just cooler outfits that I can actually like something that's actually like legitimately dope as fuck. I don't need to put like my characters in like some sort of like schoolgirl. I feel like that's just weird to me at that point.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, no, like I want her to look like an absolute badass when I'm whooping ass.
Right, you know what I mean? Like
I don't know. I find it odd.
Yeah.
Like I do. I find
function over form.
Mm-hmm.
But what are we thinking about oh sorry.
About what about
what about Revelations? Revelations.
Praise Jesus. Praise him.
All right, that's
there it is. There it is.
I gotta say.
I will read you an excerpt from the book. I will read you a book of an excerpt from the book of Sephiroth. Praise him. Praise. He saideth to thine, I will bringeth thy meteor into foot in thine ass. And the party said, nah. Amen. Amen.
My man is just like the holy hand grenade from Monty Python. You shall count to 3 and then strike him with the meteor. 2, 5 is right out.
Oh
my
man,
gosh.
I
But
feel
what y'all
for
think
all
of it?
I feel for all your people, all those people who love the game.
Yeah, that's how I feel right now. Shout out to everybody that loves Final Fantasy 7 and Final Fantasy. Like, I'm happy for y'all. Like,
thank you.
I'm happy for y'all.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm happy for you. Like,
thank you.
I have like the remake one, and I
don't want to go down this road now because you sound like you have doubt in your voice, and we don't expect that in the book of Sephiroth. For those that doubt in the book of Sephiroth, chapter 4, subsection, those who cast doubt on thy Sephiroth believe that thy sword shall cast like in the backeth of the Shinra president. Amen. Amen. Amen.
So is that before or after Sora whoops his ass?
Sora? Bro, canonically, Sora wins. He says, "Oh, that was a good warm up," and he left. What are you talking about, G?
First of all, we can't put Kingdom Hearts and canon in the same sentence.
We can't. But my defense of that canon is Sephiroth. You beat him. I beat him at level 100. I still remember I played the original on PlayStation 2. I leveled up to 100 and I beat him. I felt proud about it. And Sora was like, "How was that?" And Sephiroth was like, "That was great."
I'm going.
Sounds like a super boss to me.
It was.
Yeah, that sounds like a super boss. No, I think like I said, I think when it comes to like Final Fantasy, like I'm really happy for like everyone else who's finally getting this part. It must feel like absolute forever for anybody who's like been waiting, like, bro, this is like what the fuck. And now y'all are finally gonna get it. So like I'm
Yep.
be one of those-
I will say on the record though, I still think the original story-wise is better.
That's what I
Runs
was
parallel.
thinking.
But the original is better because of the pacing, because of the way that it teased characters, it teased the storyline versus, I know it's like, what do you mean? You just praised it. I know, but I know the story backward and forward. I can say that. Remake gives you the whole story, like, from jump, you know? It's just not the same.
Yeah.
That's fair. I mean, I think I can see that. I can see why you'd say that.
They watered it down a little bit. You know, I get that.
Yeah.
It's supposed to also maybe be a, well, never mind, I'm spoiling. Sorry. Let me know. Nope.
Oh, you good? Like, are you?
Yeah, I'm not gonna play it, so you're not spoiling it for me.
Yeah, you're not. I'm not gonna play it either. Like,
I mean, it the way that it seems, it's not even that remake replaces it. It's supposed to allegedly be like a parallel, and that like the Sephiroth and Aerith of remake are the Sephiroth and Aerith from the original. Like it's starting to get timey-wimey Marvel MCU. I already know what was going to happen because it already happened to me type deal. And it's like,
interesting.
okay. I mean,
all right, you know, like, okay, like.
As long as I guess they can sell remakes of the copy of the game, I'm sure.
Yeah,
they can make their canon do what they want.
Yeah.
Hey.
who am I to judge?
Right.
Who am I to judge? I just
On the other topic of remakes, Veronica, Code Veronica, which is not Code
first
Veronica
one there.
anymore, it's just Veronica. Yeah, the first one and the last one. Ari, I've never been a big Ari fan, but again, kind of like what y'all were saying about Final Fantasy, I'm happy for y'all.
That's how I am. I'm happy to y'all.
That's how I am.
that's how I am. I'm like, I'm happy for y'all. You're getting your Code Veronica, and you're gonna be all happy. You got Claire coming back. Everyone's like, oh my gosh, she's here, and I'm just like, yay.
There were so many rumors about that, like before it came out. Like, yeah, Go Veronica could be getting a remake, and it's gonna be showing at Summer Game Fest, or it's gonna be shown somehow, some way. There you go.
Some absolute cinema.
Yeah, like,
So
Capcom is on a roll right now.
So then, what are we gonna give?
They are.
What are you gonna give that for that grading scale then? What are we getting for that grading scale then, Frosty?
I gave the Summer Game Fest like an 8.5. It may have been higher if I didn't see all them gotcha game ads. Probably. and if I didn't see Tupac in Stranger in Heaven, I probably would have given it higher than that. I don't know how they're doing Tupac. I was like, and
Because
first of all,
they
why is
can.
this bandana? Why is this bandana like that? Like no one's wearing a bandana like that. In whatever, it's fine. It's not fine actually, because I heard that the state. I heard that the state wasn't even like approving of that or nothing like that either. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I've heard. I don't know if it's true, but I don't think the state was like didn't. I don't think they approved on that kind of like use
Of his likeness. Yeah.
There must have been something that they did that they were like, okay, this is fine. Like maybe
Like,
it was also
going to speak? How are you gonna make him speak? Like because they use AI, that's trouble ahead right there. Because Drake did that same thing in the beef 2 years ago with Kendrick when he had the whole AI thing with him and Snoop. He got mad hate for that. I can only imagine what's gonna happen with Stranger Than Heaven. They do that, man. I don't know. It was shock value, but bad shock value at the same time.
Okay. I can see that.
Ooh, Smiling Jack.
Yep.
Halo 2 got their remake. I want Halo 3 to do it though. Yeah, Halo 2's campaign got a facelift. It did
They're making. I think they're planning
collection.
on making. I think they're planning on making 2 and 3 remake. I think too.
They're
Yeah.
gonna do it. Yeah,
Probably.
they're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Because they realize those are the best ones. Plus Reach.
Reach needs it. Reach needs. Oh my god, that'd have been great. That'd have been better if they played that. If they did that first, canonically. You know what? I'm not in the rooms.
Oh goodness. I'll say overall I would give this a solid like 9, almost a 9 to 9.5. I think the Summer Games Fest was amazing. Like I think there was so many good ones that came through. First and foremost, I mean Final Fantasy like 7 Revelations didn't do anything for me, but that's fine. But The Wolf Among Us 2 was my highlight.
That Wolf Among Us.
The Wolf Among Us
Yeah.
2, the Wolf Among Us
People were
1
waiting for
was
that one.
amazing. I think it's the best Telltale game. And like
A lot of people say that too.
the Wolf Among Us 2 is going to be fantastic. I'm so excited for the games coming through, such as Star Wars Zero Company. Like I'm excited for that.
Yo, seeing Anakin at the end of that, I was like, oh, okay, they doing that.
We're just getting XCOM Star Wars, and I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm all here for it. Like I'm all here for it. 1666 Amsterdam.
Yo, the backstory behind that is kind of crazy though. Like it's one of the people that originally made Assassin's Creed. He not with the company no more. And like if you look at the game, it's a witch time, and you can Loki control a cat and stuff like that. And if you look at rumors that came out about Assassin's Creed Hex, it's Loki like that same thing. So I'm like, so he's doing is he doing this to spite Ubisoft? Like what's going on here?
I don't know,
Most
but
likely.
it looked really cool. Honestly, I'm a sucker for this RuneScape game. I'm gonna play it.
Which one?
RuneScape.
Yeah,
Like,
okay. RuneScape. Yeah.
I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. The Gundam game. I'm not even a huge Gundam fan, but that looks really.
It looks like they learned from Armored Core.
Yep.
The Last Ronin, another one too. That one, yeah, you were right about that one. That one looked really cool. Like
It
Blood
looks
Message
so
looks
good.
like fun. Alien Isolation 2, the Cuphead sequel looks really interesting. Like I just
Yeah, the
think
fact that they're going
overall-
80s now. Yeah.
Yeah, I think overall this was just a fantastic time. Like if it was just absolutely like I was gonna say stellar, but like that feels too fucking pun intended.
And then Capcom did what Tekken
I feel that
didn't.
for the crew.
Virtua Fighter, yeah, the Virtua Fighter one too. Yeah,
The Crossroads, yeah.
like
Street Fighter said, "Oh, Tekken, y'all not gonna use Tifa? Oh, we got it over here. That's fine. Y'all come to
no,
Street
we're
Fighter
gonna
to play
use
her."
Yujiro Hanma instead. I was like, I play June right now, and I'm like, I'm switching over to Yujiro Hanma. Like I'm like, I don't care if that dude loses. He just wins in aura.
Yeah, 'cause it's like I think when it was Game Awards last year when Tekken announced the Final Fantasy character. Oh, Final Fantasy character, it's Clive. They wanted Tifa. Why y'all giving us Clive?
Yeah,
Knowing that, and it was like this is fine, but we wanted this character.
I fucking
Street Fighter said, "Okay, we got it."
hate Clive too. Like I love Clive. Like don't get me wrong, no, hold on. I love Clive as like a character. I just hate fighting against him. In Tekken.
Okay, I see.
Oh.
I see.
All right.
Yeah, he's kind of a like I don't know from what I've people that I played against. He's kind of a one-trick pony, but he's still annoying as fuck.
I
It's like playing Victor, like just with a sword.
I bet. Yeah, it sounds about right. Yeah, like, they made him how he is in the game.
Yeah,
broken.
Crack, using everything, and then he used to throw his fucking dog at me, and I'm like, bro, this is bullshit. Like it's bad enough. that I'm
Torgal's
bad-
in the game?
Yeah, Torgal's. Yeah, Yeah, Torgal will go with. There's moments during combos where he'll he'll be like Torgal, and then like all of a sudden Torgal goes flying off and hits you too, and I'm like, well, fuck you then.
Letting the Strider hear you.
So yeah, it's he's still pretty cool though. And it's still obviously voiced by Ben Starr. So
yeah,
which I joke about it all the time. I'm just like, this man just like, he can talk in a really like quiet, subtle voice, and it just comes off as the most aggressive thing ever. Like every time I hear him talk, like it's like every game. Like I was playing Expedition 33, and he plays Verso, and I'm like, bro, you sound sad, but at the same time, I can just hear the pissed offness in your voice. I don't know what's going on with you today. Like
same with Hades too. He plays Prometheus.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
In there?
Yeah, he's Prometheus.
Oh.
Sounds like this every single time he talks.
Like,
Ben Starr be getting them roles. He ain't
Right.
no big.
Ben working though. He working
him
though.
and Jennifer English just rolls after
Him and
rolls.
Matt Mercer.
That's
Alex Lee.
Alex Lee has had a really good run lately, especially like he just played Ryu in JJK.
Oh, did he?
Was it Daredevil and Marvel Rivals? He's
that's right.
Zenitsu in Demon Slayer. He's
He's
the voice of Mark in Invincible, the Versus.
Oh,
Oh, that game. Yeah.
wow.
Wow.
Oh, that game.
Sorry. Shout out to Sonic Racing for collabing with every single thing on the planet.
Yup.
Oh,
Sonic
yeah.
X Racing, Sonic Racing X the U.S. government, Sonic's Racing, like Gundam, freaking Avatar Legends,
Everything.
freaking Evangelion. Like, what does Sonic and Evangelion have to do with each other? A racing game, that's what they have to do with each other.
Apparently.
So you know what? Hey,
Didn't they go with Godzilla now too?
yes,
think so.
Godzilla, and
I think eventually they will be having
Mega
Godzilla.
Man?
Yeah.
I think Mega Man's on there as well. I think
Oh,
that was one of the
well,
first
Mega Man
ones.
makes sense. Like, bring in Mega Man. I want to play.
Yeah.
I want to play Mega Man. I will play that game to go play as Mega Man.
Why is Sonic driving a car?
Why
Don't
not?
ask questions. Don't ask questions. Just go with it. Just consume
not?
products.
There's literally a game called Sonic Racing where he runs. Knuckles runs.
You can get a remake if y'all want to. Maybe Sega's working on a remake. Maybe.
Nah, I mean that's too boring because people
It's
just
so-
they get to
exactly.
be Sonic
There you
and
go.
run.
There you go.
Characters that
Bro, this
can't run.
game gives me pretty colors and flashing lights. I'll tell. I give a fuck about. Like if I win, when I win, I win. That's all that matters to me. I don't give a fuck about what Sonic's doing. I don't give a fuck about what.
Nah,
Sonic's
Jack,
doing.
he's giving people a handicap. That's
He
right.
is.
I know that's right.
Yes.
He said, "Hey, all right, if I can't beat you, I'll just get in this car." You know, I don't have a license, but we'll make it work.
I don't think Mario does
A
either.
license to drive in their world.
Shadow pulled a Microsoft or like a what was it? Move over,
Mario
hedgehog.
doesn't have Mario doesn't have a license to practice plumbing.
When's the last time Mario actually did any plumbing?
Yo.
In the movie, no.
Mm-mm.
In the movie, that is the last
he-
time
he
I've seen him
fa- he
actually
failed there, too.
do something.
I mean,
He did, but that was mostly the dog's fault.
Yeah. Okay.
like, oh my God. But I think overall, yeah, when it comes to the Summer Games Fest, I think we've all pretty much come to like an agreement that it was good. It was solid. It was like very much very successful, and that's why I think it's probably one of the best summers Game Fest that we had. On top of the fact that I know you did mention, Wavy, about Jeff Keighley getting better, and that dude just has passion. Like you can just see it. He has passion for the things that he's doing. You can
gotta
tell that he
respect him,
loves
man.
doing this.
I agree.
Yeah, I respect it. He was the one putting like gaming, like defending it on CNN or like Fox News or whatever. Like no one was doing that when he was doing it. Like
To be fair, it doesn't take hard. It's not hard to defend anything on Fox News.
I mean, also very true. He had to say that much. He was like, "Did you play the game?" Oh, okay.
Just play the
If
game
you
and
played
like,
the game, then you would know that you can do this and this and that. Like you know. So
let's cut your commercial.
I mean,
I didn't think he would say
shout
that.
out to Jeff. shout out to Jeff Keighley, yes. But man, I gotta say, maybe the co-host, I forget what her name is, maybe show a little bit more. Just like you don't have to be upstanding. Like we love games because we love them. I'm like, you can actually show some passion
A little more
behind
passion.
this.
Add a zero to her paycheck, maybe. I don't know.
Like I was actually, I forgot that I was supposed to be here. I had a script prepared, but I left it at home. I'm just here so I won't get fined.
You could see Jeff actually like being like, yeah, like I really wanted this game to come out. I played it last year. For her, she's just like, and now a studio that you have seen 5 years ago, and they're coming out with something. And I'm like,
if money wasn't a thing in this world and everybody could have everything, I believe Jeff would be doing exactly what he's doing right now.
I think so too.
Yeah,
I think honestly, the funniest is if she's that stilted, they should just switch her with the Watch Mojo. Like,
Miss Mojo.
Yeah.
I will always
nothing
say
against her, but I was like, yeah, just you could be excited. Like
I heard
it's
Miss
a fun
Piggy's
event.
coming back, and I don't think I don't think I could, like, as a host, I don't ever think I could take it seriously seeing like a grown adult right under next to me, like holding like the Miss Piggy puppet and just being like, "Oh, you doing today, Miss Piggy?" Like that would be the entire time. I don't think. I mean, for enough zeros, I probably could, but holy fuck, I'd be like fighting to keep myself together.
Oh, Frosty, you gave your score for Summer Game Fest?
I think it's at 4 out of 5.
4 to 5.
I mean, I won't say it's perfect. Nothing really is, but I think I'll say maybe 4.5. You know, it just gaming is not that gaming ever went anywhere because we profess about it. Gaming never went anywhere, but I also was just be like, gaming is back. It's but it's cliche. So
It's way
There's
too much out there. to play.
the ones who do like show like gaming's back, and it's like, what games have you played in like the last 5 years?
Yeah.
And then they're like,
Yeah.
like they don't really give you jack shit, and you're just like, oh, well, I play games every once. Like I play like, and I'm like, I swear to God, if you say like 2K and Madden, I like Call of Duty 2K.
all in gun gamer.
Oh, there you go.
Like, and I'm like, bro, I have even defended ball and gun gamers before. It is kind of difficult.
No, it's difficult, but I think I saw that video before too, and it makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
It just because, but the big thing was, the whole ball and gun, and then the people who are like really snooty.
Back in the mind. That's how they are too.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Gaming is so back. GTA 5 logging.
Yeah, I like it. The gaming hasn't been good since like last time I played Red Dead Redemption 2. When was the last time you played it?
Bro.
Enough. Far enough.
I will say September is going to be a crazy month. That's what I've learned from all these showcases. I mean, we didn't even get to the other one yet, but there's like mad.
Hope people gift you those games or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Luckily, Phantom Blade Zero got pushed back.
Fable did too.
Fable did too.
Fable did too.
Yeah,
they were like, we're
not
not messing with this year.
Yeah,
and then GTA dropping in November, they're like, I'm not doing this.
If I find that GTA really is the only game that drops in November,
nope, there's one more. There's one more.
Go ahead.
It's some Barbie game. It's coming out like the week before.
So GTA is the only thing that's dropping in November. Thank you. Shout out to the Barbie game players, whoever's out there watching. I'm happy for you, but
everybody else is
GTA has so
right
much
now.
to win.
The thing is,
it has so much to win, but so much to lose too. Like
that's the problem. The problem though is I don't think it's gonna.
Yeah.
I just don't like.
It's not going to lose.
It's so much
people
during
win
that
this
holiday
game.
season. It's going to kick ass. It's going to
yeah.
sell a fuck ton, and then people are going to be like, I can't wait for the people who are like sitting there like, bro, this game's trash. I've been playing it for like an hour. It's not even as good as 5.
An hour. Put the word.
It's going to be those people. It's going to be those people over there too.
We're gonna get it.
Go get. If anybody complains about GTA not being good for an hour, but like go play Sega Genesis Lion King. I feel like that I saw somebody had that as a punishment for their kids. Like if any of you could beat Lion King, like Sega Genesis, I'll give you. I think it was like $100 or a dad or something like that. And it was like his sons or something like that. And it was like day 1, day 2. Like they were like taking turns. Like they couldn't get past a certain level. He woke up like, "Yo, where y'all at now?" And it's like they were back on like level 1 because they like died. And like so like, don't give me that. Like, really don't. Really don't.
So, like, how much do you guys
Really
want to place a bet that like you're gonna see at least one people like Grums or something being like GTA is woke?
Oh yeah, it's
Right.
gonna happen.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I
It's
You
can't
beat
wait.
it, Jack? We've been waiting for someone like you. Please comment on our video on Phucaname on YouTube. We were literally asking if anyone had ever beaten that game ever. How did you feel?
Probably feel like a champion.
I've never met anyone. I've never met anyone who's ever beaten that game and lived to tell the tale. You know what I'm saying? Like
Damn, I didn't know it took you out in the process.
it did several times.
Ultimate roguelike.
It's a ghost of my former self. Man, listen.
Mhm. So we got one more showcase.
Yeah,
Oh
we
my
got
goodness.
2 more.
The
We got Xbox.
2 more. I'm sorry. Yep, you're right.
Xbox.
Yeah, Xboxes.
Xbox.
AKA Gears of War E-Day.
That was a nice reveal. That was a
It
nice,
had
that was
a
a
couple
nice
more.
actual gameplay trailer. Like, Hope God of War heard
Yeah.
a gameplay trailer. The whole thing was gameplay. You know what I'm saying? It was good too.
All right.
You know what
I
I'm
may
saying?
be premature in saying this, but I feel like the coalition has treated Gears of War better than 343 Studios has treated Halo.
Oh,
Just gonna-
1,000%. 1,000%.
That's not a comparison.
1,000%.
I'm just,
I'm not even like for the record, most of the team is Xbox. Most of us are Game Pass or PC. I'm PlayStation. Or PC. I've had Xbox. I've had 360 back in the day, so I always lean on the team.
Facts.
But just from my experience with Xbox, like and knowing these titles and knowing how they're treated, 343 was a result of the divorce of Microsoft and Bungie. That's all.
Yeah.
yeah.
Now Halo Studios.
Yeah.
Now Halo
What a
Studios,
name.
you know what I'm saying?
What a change of name.
I think
PC Master Race. Yeah.
I think
Only because I got in at the right time.
I definitely had to say this. I think shut the fuck up, Jack. I think
No, keep going, Jack. Keep going.
definitely oh my god. Definitely the Xbox Game Showcase was probably my favorite. Yeah, it was definitely my favorite.
It was mine. I'll say that right now. It was mine. So.
And it was, I didn't even watch Gears of War E-Day, the E-Day trailer.
Ooh.
I'm just not a Gears fan. Like I've
feel
never
that.
been one. I've tried going through the first game. I've gone through some of the second game, and I was just like, I just don't give a fuck. I would rather go play Bulletstorm instead and actually have a lot more fun playing that one. But I just couldn't get into it. But I will say that they came in loaded.
Yeah.
Xbox did.
Yeah.
I was like, Xbox, you don't need to keep saying that like your game's gonna be on Game Pass. Like at the end of it, you can.
Do that. Do that shit. I liked when he did that shit.
I want them.
Everything
I
on
want them
Game
to be
Pass,
like, it's
that.
not gonna be on Game Pass. Just kidding.
Yeah, I like the fact that they they lowered the price, but you don't see a lot of companies do. You don't see a lot of companies backtrack a subscription price. So that was A1 on their part. And now they're like, now we got all these games coming out in the fall. You can get it on Game Pass. That is a nice way to get subscribers and to get people back on your hype train.
It was a nice change of pace from that 1 year where all they were saying was, we partnered with X Studio. They're making this. We've partnered with X Studio. They're making this. When's it coming out?
It was like the equivalent of being excited for elevator music. Like it was just like...
So yeah, I was very, very happy that they were like, these games are actually coming out, because that's what Xbox needs. Games are, if you just have a console, then no games to play it, then you've got a computer that doesn't do anything. So like the games, you need the games.
I agree. I mean, you look at like the ones down the line here: Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 4, Halo: The Campaign Evolved, Metro 39, Fable, The
Yeah.
Clockwork Revolution,
That looks
like
great.
Yeah.
Wulong 2, Spyro, like that one
Yup.
had me fucking. Persona 6, I that was what blew my.
We
fucking
know it
mind.
exists. We know it exists.
Yeah,
but
like
nothing
when I
else is
saw
going to exist
the
now.
when I saw the revival, like the P4 revival, and I was like,
Persona
okay,
4.
cool, this looks like fun. And then they showed that like Atlas, and I was like, there ain't no fucking way. Like there ain't no fucking way. And then they showed Pre-6, and I was like I was sitting like I was like, I need this shit, and I need this shit now. So like,
I never experienced a Persona game, but I'm still playing through Metaphor.
I feel like I need to get back on that. I keep on saying that.
I gotta. Persona 5 Royal is now on.
It's
Oh
on
no,
Game
I
Pass
have
now.
access. I haven't. You know.
Yeah, it just jumped back on the Xbox Game Pass, so I
Yep.
can.
Yeah.
I've already
Oh.
beaten. I've beaten it the PS4 version. I have beaten the Xbox version, like on Xbox, and then I have it also on like the PS5 one because I was like, oh, I can play it all over again. I don't have to worry about doing any of the other shit. So, I decided because that game, especially Persona 5 Royal, is so easy to break.
Oh,
Like
is it?
you can OP the fuck out of yourself real fucking quick. If you know how to level up and like what skills, like what personas to level up, yeah, you can like by the time I was heading into Shido's, like which is like the second to the last boss, third to the last if you can count the third the last the extra shit. Yeah, I was already running around with like level 90s. Like I was just some grinding and just some know-how of the game, and I was just it was not even like it was fun as fuck because you're just overpowered as shit. But I will say that it's kind of meant that way. Like it felt like it was
okay.
meant to be like if you know what you're doing, you can exploit the hell out of it.
Oh, okay.
And I think that's cool. I like
That's
the
a little
ability.
better than I understand that. Yeah. If you know
Yeah.
how to play the game, then you know how to I get that.
And I'm excited for 4 because I never got a chance to play 4. I forgot about Crazy Taxi as well. That one blew my mind. I was like, damn.
That
they
was
really-
nice. That was a nice little touch.
Nice little touch.
I was hyped for Crazy Taxi fans because I seen it on an arcade all the time. Wasn't really my style of play, but
If you're gonna play Crazy Taxi, I need a steering wheel. I need that steering wheel.
Yo, shout out to Wii U steering wheels in the arcade.
Bro, I'm saying I need that steering wheel. Also, the Castlevania one looked a lot of
that
fun.
looks good.
Yeah, it
that
did.
looks
Yeah,
good,
it did.
yo.
Like,
The originator of the genre is back, and it looks good.
I loved like the fact that
noticed-
he has Rose now, I believe,
Mm-hmm.
which is the new protagonist in this.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if she's like Trevor, or is it Trevor's daughter? I'm guessing. She's like the next in the Belmonts, so more than likely she's probably Trevor's kid.
Probably. What were you saying, Frosty?
There's a big N word in all of this.
N-word.
Nostalgia.
Oh. All right, I'm sorry. Okay. I was like, N-word. Wait a minute.
That's what they got Afro up like, wait, what you mean?
The way Afro perked up like a meerkat, just
What do you mean? What do you mean? Like was it like a Jennifer Lawrence? What do you mean? What do you mean? No, but just again, still like the little bit of new games, but a lot of nostalgia. It's like gaming companies diving. Guess what? It's X is back. Blah is back. This is back.
Yeah.
Whatever is
it
back.
is,
Like
it's so much easier to get an audience for something that already has an audience.
I mean,
Less
Frosty,
risk.
look at us. We always talk about fucking Mega Man Legends.
Yeah, the new Mega Man is on its way too, and I think
Dual
that's
Override, yeah.
that's something that also I'm finding really cool as well is the fact that like there was so much of a variety when it came to the Xbox's showcase. Like you had the ones like you had your revival ones for like old ones like Halo or Spyro. You did have some brand new ones coming in like P6, Valor Mortis. The magicians looks
That
dope
looks-
as fuck.
That looks good. I was like, wait a minute. So I'm an actual magician, like throwing cards
Dishonored
and
meets
wands and
Bioshock
whatnot?
meets fucking magician shit, and I'm like, okay, cool. But then you
Remind me
even
of Bioshock a little bit. Like,
Yeah.
give it a little. Remind me of Bioshock.
And like you even have these like, at least in my view, you have these like slow down ones like the vibranium or vivarium. I can't.
Yeah.
But it looks
Very
like,
Studio Ghibli.
yeah.
very
I call it
Studio
a Studio Ghibli-esque. So like it's
Yeah.
just like, and I'm like, you know what? I love cozy games. One of my favorite cozy games is actually Volcano Princess, and like I've been having the fun with it. Like that was the game. It's so fucking funny because like that was the game that I was playing, and I was like, bro, like you're like making your decision. You have to make sure you raise your daughter the right way, so she'll become like either a knight or like something, along those lines or whatever. And then you get to make these choices, and I'm like, bro, I'm so connected to this shit right now. I sat there and I was like, no, that's worth it.
Is that a
one
tier?
Yeah, I had one tier at the end. But I've wanted to be a father for like ever. So like the chance that I can feel like I'm actually like getting to play one without having to bash everybody else's skull in, like felt like my choices had weight and stuff like that. And because if you ignore her, then you have this bit where darkness will show up in her. And I'm like, I don't want my kid to become an evil person. Like I'll be honest with y'all. I can't play bad storylines. Like I can't play it as the evil storyline. I can't do it. Like because they're going to come to some point. I can never do an evil run. I can do a run that's like we kind of teetering depending, like if it's really important. But I can never just do an evil run. Like I don't have it in me.
Did you ever play Shadow the Hedgehog?
Yeah, I did.
Like the original.
Did you play all of his evil runs?
Also, his evil runs. When I did play the evil runs are terrible.
They were, but they were, but that's not the point. The point is that you had to play through all of his
to get the final
all of his
one, right?
endings to get the true one.
Yeah, never actually ended up getting the final endings because eventually I stopped caring. Like
spoiler alert, he ends up being good and saves the planet.
Yeah,
I have to agree with you, Afro. I have to agree with you. I could never.
But I don't play the endings either. No.
I could never finish an evil run, but I could dabble in them. I could make bad choices on purpose, but I don't think I could ever actually do a fully like evil run.
It was. I saw it was infamous Second Son. I did the good. Every time I always did the hero side. I never did the dark side.
I did the evil run on the Infamous. You're right, Wavy. I just remembered that.
Which one?
You're right. Infamous. Both of them. I did. I'm sure I did the evil run.
Infamous Second Son was the one I really like enjoyed playing the most. I'm gonna be honest.
That one was really good.
I couldn't even do the evil run in it though. After I got my lick back after what like the concrete lady did to my grandma, I was like, cool. Although to be fair, I always thought this was really funny that you have this big final fight against her when at any point she can just shove concrete into my leg.
She could.
She could. Like, this whole fight should have been like a 2-second like done and then just walked away. Like,
it should have been, but
every single time.
Main character plot protection.
Oh yeah, it was just like I could use my one move that's actually gonna fuck you up, but I need to flex today, bitch.
That's me every single time two Force users go at it. I'm like, you guys could do so much more, but you're just not doing it.
They're doing like a whole dancing lightsaber fight, and I was like, "It's something. Just shoot him in the leg."
Shout out to
like, you're a lightsaber class. I'm pulling out, bam, and then just one shot in the leg. Because then they're gonna drop, like, "Oh, what the fuck? That's not the Jedi way." And it's like, "Well, this is a fight to the death. Like, I don't know what you expect. There ain't rules on this." Like, if I had sand, I would have threw it in your eyes. Like, I don't think you understand. Like,
pocket sand.
But I feel for the crew, like I feel like that with the special case. That's why it was my favorite, because I got, like he said, there was, like they said, there's no game I think they wasted time on. I was surprised about Halo Campaign Evolved being in the summertime. Like, damn, ain't that your flagship? Like, why y'all putting in the summertime? I get GTA 6 is coming out.
We all
like,
broke,
goodness.
bro.
I understand GTA 6 is coming out and all that kind of stuff. But I'm like, damn, like y'all put in the summertime. I ain't even putting it in September. Actually, I'm glad you didn't put it in September. That'd been crazy. Like, yeah, I ain't put it in October. Nothing like that. I said you gonna put it in the summer. It's the rumors of it. The rumors of them trying to make it be like a testing ground for Unreal Engine 5 is they're becoming true now because of that date. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you put it in the summertime? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, seeing a lot of games actually show gameplay too was nice as well. I will definitely agree
was.
with that too. Also,
I
I
agree.
mean, the last thing to end off on it, I would say, real quick here, having Asha actually show up.
That was nice.
I said that.
Like I said that before too. I was like, Asha needs to show up. Like you actually need to show that you're there for them. She seems a little awkward at times too, but like I don't blame you if this was like your first real appearance, like in front of this massive crowd of just sweat.
Exactly.
And I'm gonna piggyback on you. I'm gonna piggyback off of you, Afro. I'm gonna sound like a hater, but I'm also gonna sound like a cheerleader here. Not enough gaming executives show up. Now I know everybody's not a camera person, everybody's not a stage person, but I really think that you need to, as much as I did not like Phil Spencer, he at least interacted with the fans. As much as I love Reggie Fils-Aimé, he interacted with the fans. He came out there and he said, we're Nintendo and we're about making games. And that lets you know who he was. And he was always there at the fan events, at the tournaments. He made those quirky little videos. You knew he was there for you. And he looked out for the consumers, or at least made the appearance. With Asha Sharma doing this, I think this is a great step in the right direction. Again, I'm skeptical. I can see her doing this to gain the following and then pulling out the rug. But I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt.
I don't want that to happen, but
I don't either. But
the last time we heard Jack shit about the CEO of like PlayStation, he was talking about all my cars he had. So like I definitely agree with you on that fact of like she's showing up, she's showing that she's committed to doing what you're doing. And I think at this point that's all we can hope for.
And she just got started. She just got started. So you gotta give her time to adjust to the job and then also to the fans and whatnot.
And the community. It is a painful community.
Yeah. It is a very painful community. I've said before, our community's spoiled. We spoiled. We get good shit all the fucking time. And then you have so many people, whether they're toxic because of community, toxic because of the fact that they don't get what they want. Like, I'm not going to lie, bro. I've said before, and I say this again, gamers are a lot of they're just grown toddlers.
Yes, I agree.
That's a lot of fans. And this is coming from a Star Wars fan. I will say, as a Star Wars fan,
community, especially,
we're toxic. We're complete. Yes. We don't know what we want.
I love Star Wars too, and it's the same thing. Like,
I love Star Wars too, and it's just like it's crazy how many they're like, I can't believe we're getting a Star Wars racing game. Shut your bitch ass up. Like, like we're getting not only a Star Wars racing game, but we're getting like pod racing on top of that, like with them as well. Like in a world, my only gripe. Ever have with Star Wars, and I know we'll get to the Nintendo one at the end here. My only gripe with Star Wars is they are not doing enough in the video game section of the High Republic. You need to do more.
I would love that. I would love that.
They have to stick with the High Republic, though.
You have this whole universe. Like, please, I want more stuff in the High Republic. That's one of my issues that I did have with the Acolyte. Is Acolyte felt like an end of the High Republic feeling when it comes to people who don't read the books or maybe the comics or something and are like looking forward to the TV shows.
sorry, big question.
Damn.
I was an Anakin main.
I was an Anakin main.
I was completely an Anakin main in Episode 1 Racer. I was xenophobic. I was like, I'm playing the human.
Xenophobic is wild.
That's them.
I read the High Republic comics and all that kind of stuff. They're good. They have a whole world out there, like the characters. They have spin-off stories in High Republic and everything. Like, they have a lot of material to go off of. So I would love to see the High Republic game or something to deal with the High Republic. I'm also surprised they didn't put Jedi Survivor, like the next one, like they didn't no teaser or nothing like that anywhere. Like, I was surprised.
I think that's early. I think it's too early.
You think so?
Too early. Yeah, I think it's too early for it.
I think so.
A teaser to me would be mid to late next year. Yeah.
We're gonna
mid
just
to late
see.
next year at the earliest.
We'll see. I think what'll be interesting. We'll see a. I think we're gonna see a much older Cal. They're gonna. I think they're gonna jump. I think they're gonna do a jump in the next Star Wars one
Yeah,
where it's gonna feature
I
more
agree.
on Bode's daughter. Um,
That's
and
that.
like,
The rumor said that too. That it's gonna be an older like Cal and stuff like
yeah,
that. So,
which I'm fine with. I'm fine.
Yeah.
I want to
Which
see
Jedi
him. Imagine
Yeah,
this girl
Jedi
training under both of these people, like the Night Sisters and as a Jedi. Like, I don't know about y'all, but that's some type of shit that I've been wanting to see.
Yeah,
That sounds
no,
cool. That sounds
Jedi
cool.
Fallen Order, Jedi Survivor, like great. Like I want to see more of that.
Yeah.
Uh,
But I think we'll move real quick because I know it is getting a bit late for some of y'all. Over to the Nintendo Direct. This is the last one we have. This always feels like the shortest one too.
it was definitely the shortest one and definitely the most uneventful one. To me, anyway. To me,
Take that.
I agree.
Okay.
With you. I agree, but it's not because of the games.
there
To me,
there
I think
were
it's 'cause of the
actually
games.
plenty.
It was
There were plenty of gems. No, there were actually a lot. And Wavy, I agree with you. But there were plenty of games that actually did seem like they were of note. The
There was a
only
couple.
thing is, and you heard me say this even off stream. I think they're saving their heavy hitters. I think this was more of okay. This is this gaming cycle for the
Mhm.
summer. We need to release something. Here's what we have ready. But I think the fall Nintendo Direct, right before Game Awards, kind of that type
Yeah.
of arena, that's going to be the one. That's going
I
to be the
hope
one that's
so.
going to have all the heavy hitters.
I hope so. And I
I
hope they have
holding
Astral Chain too.
I can agree with that.
They
I
showed me
mean,
what I needed to see.
Yeah, end of the trailer, end of it. Yeah.
yeah, like,
No,
and we'll get into those real quick too, because I know that that's definitely a topic. Both of those, the Ocarina of Time and the Kingdom Hearts 4. But I do think that there are some really good. Like, was really expecting and hoping some more gameplay from Dustbloods.
Yeah, they ain't
Like,
saying
yeah.
nothing about it. It says closed network test. That's it. I'm like, yeah.
I'm like, I'm so excited for that one. The Star Fox looks good. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like,
It
Star
There's a demo out today too.
If I wasn't so opposed to a Switch 2 right now, I would play it.
Yeah,
It
no,
wasn't so
I know.
opposed
Like,
to Switch 2.
I feel that because I want the demos out, and I'm like, I'm so excited for when I actually get a chance to play it. The Nintendo Switch Sport Resort, I know I'm gonna put in an absurdly
That's
amount of
funny.
hours into this game. Like, what are you doing? Jet skiing? Why? Because I'm broke.
I like that the plane isn't even a game. It's just like you can fly a plane.
Yeah,
Doing
dude,
what? You can just fly it. You can just
dude,
fly
I'm
it.
playing basketball the whole time. Like, I mean, it's gonna be great. Honestly, I'm also excited for the Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave.
Yeah,
that looks good.
Fortune's Weave. Yeah,
Fire Emblem
I
Fortune's
like
Weave.
that it's
Splatoon Raiders. Like, there is some good shit there. And honestly, I'm happy that like the people are getting the Kingdom Hearts collection, like 1 through 3, all of them into one giant bundle. Like, I'm happy about all of
Pocopia,
them.
of course.
Yeah, we
Pocopia's
talked
gonna
about
get
the rest of the
an
games.
upgrade.
We can talk about Kingdom Hearts 4. Like,
Is that like an expansion or like a DLC or whatever?
which one?
It's a DLC, but some of them are it's a DLC, but like or an expansion. I'm sorry, but then they also have a free component to it.
Oh, okay. Oh,
But yeah, let's
Like the
get,
Dragon's Dogma.
let's get to
getting
Kingdom
DLC?
Hearts.
Like,
Yeah. Also, Dragon's Quest. Maybe I don't know. Maybe y'all know this, but did Dragon's Quest have a monster collecting aspect to
I
it
don't
before
remember
this?
that. I don't
I
remember
don't
ever
think
seeing
it
that.
does. Unless you
so.
count
Because
the
it was
slime.
weird to me. It was just kind of weird that I was like, oh, so now we're doing Pokemon in Dragon Quest. That's interesting.
Once they found out that Nintendo couldn't patent it, they're like,
Yup, they were like,
"Oh,
everyone's like, oh, you get the idea? Put it out right now. Put it out right now.
put
Like,
that shit on
We have
now."
monsters.
But we know what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about Kingdom Hearts 4, and I have still yet to buy I'm gonna buy one of those the hood and the cloaks and stuff. I don't need the police coming after me. Like, I just
All right. My opinion on Cage 4. I'm not gonna lie. Hyped to see it, but it was weird the way they presented it to me.
Very weird.
First, it was interesting that it was not in the Summer Games Fest because this is definitely going to be for every single console.
Right.
That was one weird thing. Second thing is it wasn't a trailer. It was more of just kind of like, here's Sora in the same locale we've seen him in any of the promotional material for KH4.
Yeah.
And now he's just doing a whole bunch of kind of combos. And I'm not going to lie, on the Switch 2,
Gameplay.
it looked a little rough. It was gameplay, but it looked a little rough, at least to me.
Yeah. Well, and I think it's pushing. It looks like it's pushing the Switch 2 to its fullest. And so I think for the Kingdom Hearts collection, it made sense that they're going to do 1 through 3, and then we're just going to have 4 in. Once this looks like on a bigger console, like we know if it still looks good for this console. If it looks good for this, it's going to look amazing on a bigger one.
Yeah.
And I think what I loved about this trailer is it gave me just enough to be intrigued. And I like that we got to see some gameplay elements. It looks like Sora is doing some new moves and stuff like this. Goofy and Donald still seeing them is still kind of nice. But it still leaves me with so many mysteries. And I'm like, this is what a trailer is supposed to do.
That's what it's supposed to do. Thank you, period. Don't tell me nothing.
I don't want it to. I want to just see some gameplay stuff, some like over the top going all over the place. And then like the way the fight between you and I think that's Darkseid, right? Like
yes. A version of Darkseid. It seems a little more like we're looking at new technology now. So
yeah. So he has like
you can give Darkseid more detail than you couldn't in 2000.
Yeah, and I love it. I'm loving the fact of like I love the fact of like seeing like him like go. It's like it feels almost like the fight in Spider-Man 2.
Yes, Spider-Man PS4, against Sandman.
Yep, and I love that. I love that whole aspect of it. Like I'm like, dude, that is cool. Like I want that. That's what it feels like it should be. Like we should be watching these bigger Titanic fights and stuff, not just in a separate arena. Now we're like people. I mean, because this is bringing everything from like that world into the real world, so to speak.
Yeah,
so like people are like, "What the fuck is this?" And now you have Sora just dashing around everywhere, and I'm like, "Yeah, no, fuck yeah, we about to show you the reason why like y'all are trash." Like,
I'm still stuck on how Nintendo like got that exclusive trailer. Like, as first thing I saw that I was like, "Oh, y'all got money over there. How y'all afford this exclusive trailer?" Like,
I think they got friends. I think they got friends in Square. I think Nintendo like friends in Square and friends in
Well, I mean,
we need something.
Was it Square and whatchamacallit with Dustbloods from Software? You know,
I still think that's gonna
Sony did something.
Had to. There's no
Sony
way
said someone said something. Someone pissed someone off. Like Sony pissed someone off. Like,
well, remember. Let's not forget how Sora even came to be in Smash Bros. Which no one
thought that would happen. No one thought that would happen, and it happened. So
so long story short. I believe a Square employee met Sakurai in an elevator and was just like, "Hey, can Sora be in the game?" And he was like, "Yeah, sure. Let me ask the people." So like, there is a relationship there. It's one reason why Sora was even able to be in there. You'll have to. I know that it was definitely at a game presentation. Like it was at one of the. It may even been at the Game Awards. But that's how they met up, and that's how they started development on that. So there's definitely a relationship there, and so I mean, it makes it. It's not outside the realm of possibility that Square and Square and Nintendo can collaborate in that way. Yeah, that they can do that. Yeah. So I mean, like I said, I just thought it was kind of weird that they used less powerful hardware to show it off. That we got a teaser trailer, and that's fine. That it leaves us whets our appetite, leaves us wanting more. But I just kind of was like, man, that was the reveal. It won't even last. Like Kingdom Hearts 4 to me would be one of those first or last like reveals, and it wasn't even that. Now
I think
the last one went to the other.
They knew that they had either
the last one is
but it has to be a Nintendo. You have to end on a Nintendo franchise. Yeah. And like when they were showing, like, because I was sitting there and I'm like, Land of Hyrule, and I'm like, okay,
Like, oh, it's
cool.
real.
I'm like, wait,
Okay.
this looks different. Like talking, I'm like, oh, that's the great Deku
Well,
tree.
once I
I'm
heard
like,
the ocarina,
like, I was like, oh my god, like.
I mean, because
Although,
Deku Tree is in just about all of them, other than
The way that
because
they
it was
showed
in
it, I
Wind
was
Waker.
like, mm-mm.
Yeah,
The way that they showed it,
Yeah.
I was just like, and then seeing Link, and I love the detail because I'm like looking just like a picture of like Link right now as like he's like in the trailer, and I'm like
Sleeping.
the level of detail on the stitchings of the outfit.
Can I read y'all something? It's disrespectful because my wife is becoming a Legends of Zelda fan, and so she beat Echoes of Wisdom. Like she's becoming a gamer the last couple years. What?
I said, nice. You read the Echoes of
Yeah.
Wisdom. That's cool.
So, but she's become a picky gamer. Like we're talking about, we talk about our graphics. I've talked about her before on our podcast. But she said to me as I texted her the link or whatever, the joke that she said to me was, the teaser was so short, but at least his hands look better. He. What I mean by that is, I showed her the original. And the graphics for the 64 emulator on Switch 2, and her immediate response to that was, "This game is ugly."
That's all we had. That's all we had back in '96.
it
That's
looked
all
so
I'm
real
sorry,
to us back
that-
then.
what we saw on the trailer for the remake is how it looked like for us when we were kids playing.
Yeah.
it.
Word. You're like, oh my
Y'all
god, what
need
is
to stop.
So gamers like her and others are spoiled today. That we saw, like you said, we saw it the way we see it now back then versus gamers now want to see it how it looks now.
It's
It
funny,
doesn't want to
too,
see
because,
anything like it
when
used to
we were-
look.
When we were, I feel like when we were coming up and we looked back at retro games, we didn't have we could be playing Mario 64 and go back to Mario World and be like, oh no, this is good. This is just what this game is.
Yeah.
This is just the art style.
Yeah.
I,
Everything.
My wife is also a picky
we saw it in
gamer,
our
but
trailer.
I'd say that there are more like her than we think about.
Sure.
Yeah, I agree. I think there's a lot that, I mean, especially like it's great for like new fans of the Legend of Zelda franchise to get into like what they're probably hearing a lot of people talk about. Be like, what's the hype about this game? Well, now you get a chance to finally sit down and play it, and I can't wait for all the new stuff that we're going to be able to do. Because like I'm hoping that we get more than we get a jump button. But like I hope that we get
No,
jump.
no jump button.
I want
No
jump.
jump.
I want
No jump button.
like would be the I hope they give him Souls combat. But like I like
I'll let that slide, but don't jump.
button.
They would never. Nintendo would never do that. They'd never.
The
Do
closest
that.
no
we got
jump
was-
to your
button.
point, to your
But I
point,
think-
Smiling Jack, about looking at Chrono Cross. I played Episode Run Racer, and I also played Star Wars Rogue Squadron, and the way my eyes hurt looking at those games, I was like, this did not look like this when I was like 10 or 12 years old.
That's how I felt with Shadows of the Empire, bro. Like Shadows of the Empire, I loved on the N64, but like
I love
was
that
trying
game.
to play it, and like IG-88, he scared the fuck out of me as a kid, like absolutely terrified me. And like I was watching, like,
Yeah.
this is horrendous. Like I see why you
I'm
never
looking
made
at
that.
Episode 1 Racer. I'm looking at Episode One Racer, and that game is fast. Like the stuff comes at you really fast,
No, that does.
and it
I don't really
wasn't. Yeah, it didn't render. Like I couldn't make turns because the obstacles weren't rendering.
You have to play it on the Xbox has it. The Xbox has the updated version on it. And so you're absolutely correct. Like it's just really bad. And they only had like 3 maps and they just reverse them.
Yeah,
so-
yeah, right. Play it backwards.
And so it's like I think there's a lot of games like that we played and we were like, oh, this was so cool back then. Yes, it was. But then like you go to look at it and like this is why actually when I talk to people who are like older Pokemon fans and they're like, dude, I don't like the new stuff anymore. And I'm like, I love the new stuff.
Yeah.
I love the especially like the catching mechanic, like you get all your Pokemon gain via XP. I actually really like that more because it makes me want to actually go catch Pokemon. Otherwise, I'll just keep my 6 and then I'll just leave that for the rest of the game. Now it actually makes me want to catch them, like not just for the fact of like having specific ones, but like I catch them because I find it enjoyable, and all my Pokemon get experience for it. And like I like that a lot more.
And that was a thing back in the day. Not everyone's getting an experience for that. That's a new thing. That's a
You better go get you an
thing.
experience share, put it on the one you need, and put that work in. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah, if you wanted your Metapod or Kakuna to evolve, you just had to be like, "Oh, you're in the battle." Nope, you're not.
Yeah, and I think I like
Oh,
that
my
whole, I like that whole part of that more. And so like I'm glad there's like some people, but there are people who want that old feel to it, and I'm just like, you know what? You have your games. Go do that. Go play them.
emulators available.
Emulators are available. I think overall though, I want to say that this was like I said, this was a great state of play. This was a great summer fest E3 ish. And then I had someone in a comment earlier asked like, why do you like this over E3? And I'm like, because I couldn't fit all this in 3 days. Like I have one for PlayStation, one for Nintendo, one for Xbox, and then all the other games that you saw on the Summer Games Fest would just be on the floor. But because they're just on the floor, I don't even get to all of them. Even when G4 was around, you would only get like a few of those games at a time. Now they have a whole section just for those indie ones. We have a whole section for just like black developers and stuff as well.
Yep.
We have a whole section.
Women-led games.
Like it's all over. And I'm like, I love this so much more. On top of the fact, I love the fact that they have their directs like 2 to 3 times a year. So it feels like, unlike just E3, where we get E3 and then we get fuck all left, like they can set up when they're like, all right, we are ready to set up this time. So like we feel like we're comfortable showing you 4, 5, 6 games. We feel like these people are like we can show up whenever, and I think that's just overall better. Like you mentioned before, Nintendo will eventually do another one in September, and they'll show more shit in September. Yeah. Like back when E3 was around, we would have never have gotten just a whole state of play off of one game.
Yeah, it's true.
Like if they really wanted to show you something, they were going to show you something. And like I love that. I love that about this now. It's E3 was cool, but E3 was the blueprint.
And Nintendo started it off with the whole treehouse thing. They were in the future. It was like, why y'all doing that? Direct. And they're getting it now. Everybody else is doing the same thing they were doing.
And everyone else was just like, okay. So yeah, I overall I think it was great. I think it was.
That's not even counting the PC Gaming Show and Future Game Show. You know what I'm saying? And Future Game Show had that Exodus gameplay, and that looks amazing. I'm getting that day one. Oh my goodness, Exodus looks amazing. I need it. Yeah, a 20-minute gameplay presentation. I was like, yeah, this is the one. This is the one.
Definitely.
You can tell it's Mass Effect successful.
I had that. Definitely have a tradition with my boys. Where we do basically a bingo for each of the major gaming things. So, of course, Tokyo Game Show, Game Awards, Summer Games Fest, we do it all. And it's so much fun just being like, oh, what's coming out now? What's coming out? And yeah, if you're curious, I did it. I think most of us actually got a bingo. I actually did call Power World. And then I think one of my other guys, we called Last Ronin. But no, there's so many diverse and good things that are coming out. And there's definitely a lot of purchases. I say a lot. There's definitely a few purchases.
Yeah, a lot of purchases.
That I'll be considering.
Right, considering is the big word.
Yeah.
Well, $70 now.
That'll be me as well. I know there's going to be a lot of games that I'm very much excited for. Right now, I'm actually going to do a series called like the games we missed, which is just whether it's indie games that might have got announced that people didn't take advantage of seeing, or just something along those lines, and just kind of talking about them on like this edition of the game we missed, and then just starting off like on them, because I feel like for all the games that we do get to play, there's a lot that gets overlooked, and so like I want to bring
That's fair.
attention.
That's fair.
I want to bring attention to them.
Like I said, if y'all saying there's no games to play, that's on you. That's a personal decision.
I will never. When someone ever tells me that like the games are like there's no good games and anything like that anymore, I just get to the point where I just stare at them and I'm just like,
Like, okay. Like y'all remember back
are you sure, bud? Like I do. I get so done with that fucking logic of like there's just there's just really not a whole lot of good games, and I'm like out, go outside.
Right, do something else. Like this ain't the hobby
Do
for
something
you.
else.
Like,
Do
go play
something
golf or
else.
something.
Do something else. Holy shit.
Yeah, and that's one of the big things too, is that they're like there's just so many games out right now, and I'm like, honestly, I think you're just overloaded. You're overstimulated. There's so many games that get dropped all over the place and stuff. You don't know where to look. You might not have enough money because like you got to spend it on so much stuff, so you're looking for the deals and all that. like I think that overall, like there's just no way. And then between that and like you have these same people dealing with like grifters and that kind of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like that one fucking dude that was like, did you see that dude with the Lao Fei one?
Yes.
I know Hydra made a video on it. Mindful made a video. I believe Renell made a video on it.
Husky, starting five.
I just didn't, but like I should have, but I was just like, fuck this guy. Like I don't want to. I personally am like I don't want to give him my time and attention.
Right.
Like
That's how I felt.
Hmm?
That's how I felt.
Yeah, I was like, I don't. And so the thing is, because I'm watching like these other videos play out, and I'm like, bro, you started off thinking that people were going to agree with you, and then when the grift didn't work, you ran and played victim like a bitch. And so like I'm like, oh hell no. Like you're like, yo, brother, whenever they have a woman, you better not fucking correct them on stuff. And then when I even asked him at one point, I was like, what political agenda is being pushed? Well, I explained it in the other video, went to the other video. He didn't explain shit. Like when you chop it up together, I don't like feminism and like it's the companies that are making these do. I'm like, the companies put Lao Fei in like an integral character to Kratos. I'm like, y'all are just bitches. Like
They don't get no bitches.
yeah, it's probably a good thing. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, that's not an insult. Like, to these people, them not getting them is honestly an insult because they're doing women a favor.
Probably are actually. That's probably a good point. That's a good point. That's a good point right there.
I don't think they need to go anywhere near women, and like some of them, they don't need to go anywhere like within like 500 yards of a school. So like, it's just
that is.
If she
Don't
was
say that, Jack. Don't say that, bro.
I'd have been the one. I would have
Like
been the one.
if you can imagine.
What's her name?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
If she was dark skinned, they'd be getting crucified over there. Santa Monica would be getting crucified.
You know what's crazy?
No, Wavy, would you play Ragnarok, Wavy?
I played Ragnarok, yeah. You talking about the little girl, whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was she getting a lot of hate?
Oh yeah,
it was a little bit.
Yeah. She was definitely getting hate. They're like, Anger Boda wouldn't have been black during this time, and it's just like here we go again. Like they're trying to change history. Oh, so you know the Nordic history, right? If you knew the Nordic history, you know that like how fucked up the Nordic history is, right? But we're gonna like it's like when they're like want to bring up the thing about about Yasuke back then too, and Shadows when they were like, yeah, but Yasuke wasn't it? And I'm like, so when did you become a historian?
Where's your degree?
Because I'd love to know. But then they don't. They never do. They'd never be like, well, it's just what. And I'm like, oh, did you Google AI yet? You
Put it in
fucking
Google.
moron.
First
Like-
thing that pops up.
Right? Like, and then when Google AI even tells them that they're wrong, they're just like, nuh-uh. And so
Nuh-uh. This is wrong.
like we live in an era of just absolute stupidity.
Yeah.
Like it's hard to be a person with any sense.
We live in an era of stupidity that has access to be heard.
There you go.
used to
It's
be
given
able
a
to be super
microphone.
silent.
It's given a platform.
Yeah.
Ignorance,
Yes.
ignorance has been normalized so heavily right now.
I wouldn't even say normalized. I would say
No, it's normal.
elevated.
Yeah, elevated is one. The reason why I say normalized is because of the fact that it's so much of like these people who are so thinking that like, well, it's just because it's my opinion, it don't mean. But I'm like, your opinion is absolutely stupid. It's like objectively wrong. Like,
Right.
it's like we're dealing with people dumber than flat earthers, and like that is the thing that's wild to me.
Like at least flat earthers would have some kind of a point.
Like there's flat earthers all around the globe.
They don't have a point, they have a plane.
Noob. Like it's
Geometry out here.
like it is. It's stupidity and hate have been marketed and sold, and as long with like a sense of victimhood, because a lot of them have that sense of victimhood. Like
Yeah. I was gonna say victimhood and outrage.
yes, like all the stuff that they're doing, is like something. It's like against them. Like they're trying. And I'm like, just because they put a woman in a lead does not mean they're trying to take away from you, you butthurt baby. Like,
And the creator of God of War spoke out too, not liking it too.
David Daffy was pissed off when they did the whole Nordic thing, anyways. And I'm like, because he's never got over his fucking edgy sense. Like having a more mature Kratos, I mean, I think was just a net positive for the character.
Period.
Yeah.
Like there was people who were literally calling it woke, and like Kratos was emasculate because he was apologizing to Atreus, and I was like, "Have you never apologized?" Like I just assumed that like you just look at your son and your son's like, like you did this wrong. No,
No, I didn't.
No, I didn't. Like why? But why did you do that? Because of them damn woke liberals. Oh my God. Like it's so crazy the amount of people. And you know what's funny is the more I talk about it, I'm sure we all have the same like envision of who we're talking about.
Yeah,
so like, that they all have the same kind of yeah, you know what I'm talking about. They all have the same kind of vibe to them. They have the same kind of like thought process. And then when shit just hits the fan, you can watch them run into cognitive dissonance. Like, it's crazy. That's a fucking like mental thing, but you can hear it like, pop, and like they just stop moving. It's sad. Like it's because they're like, oh yeah, I don't care about the woman being in there, but then when a woman shows up, they blow the fuck up.
Yeah, and they should want to see this too, because it's like this is the woman that made Kratos be that.
But they don't care.
So what did she have to do? Who is she that she made him turn to this? Like
I mean, argument is that he might have already been like kind of like she helped, huh?
Yeah, she was probably on that like road already, but like
but she helped land the plane.
Yeah, you know
like she helped land the plane. You know what I mean?
I mean, I think that's the thing too. Is like we have this character that has been so like it's very integral to his character.
Yes,
and also when I look at other characters and like where you could go in terms of like other spaces, like other places, like one, this is going to lead to Atreus' story. We get to see now we get to see his mom, and we get to see like why she was the champion of the Jotnor. She was able to hold off on Thor. Granted, it was a drunk Thor, but it didn't fucking matter. That was still like a they had a full ass fight. She's also been able to take on Kratos as well. Like, so in terms of like physicality and like ability, we know that she's absolutely there. Like and I think honestly, one of the best parts in this, I really think we're going to see this. I think we're going to see Thor again. She's going to see Thor in this world. That's my My theory
Your
is that
theory?
she's going to see Thor in this world, and Thor is going to tell her about how Kratos changed him. She's going to go in for the fight, and he's going to back up right away because he's like, it's not worth it. He's like, it's something that your husband told me, that Kratos told me, and that's going to like throw her whole mind like, holy shit. Even as temporary allies, like a temporary truce to end up beating these gods. But like that's going to be something that's going to be, I think it's going to be a huge thing between them. And I think that would be really cool. I think that'd be a really cool thing to see, like a bit, if any, because like they're like, well, I've seen some people talk like, well, she's going to meet Ares, and I'm like, the fuck does it matter with Ares? Like it really doesn't mean much. Like her connection with that wouldn't mean anything to Ares. It wouldn't mean anything to even Zeus. Like, but it would mean a lot to Thor because she already is into she's seen him at his worst. And now she gets to see a recovered man because of the man that you helped. And I think that to me seems so cool to see. And I hope so that this bit we're in, and that can also lead to the fact of like, you know, even a bit about Atreus. When she actually, I want to see a moment where she actually gets to see Atreus. You know, she can't come. Maybe she can't come back. Maybe she can't come back to the world of living ever again. And she probably shouldn't. I think her body is like toasty now. But so. Like
it is. She's ash now.
Yeah, she's ashes. So like
she's ash across the giant world. Yeah, man.
Yeah. She's there being like, and we see it at the end here, which is going to set up for Atreus's game when Kratos dies, and now we know who's waiting on the other side for him.
I'm not ready for that.
I think that's a perfect way.
Wow.
Because when he dies and he sees her waiting for him, and he's like, is this another illusion? And she's like, it's not.
Hey, so I saw on the other side that you was a little flirty with Freya. What's up with that? Yes, listen. So I had needs. She and I was digging each other a little bit. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know how they're gonna. But the way that Ragnarok ends, you could assume whether or not they'll be romantic or just platonic.
I thought it was
be great if it were platonic. Yeah.
He respects her as like
yeah.
But Kratos seems like the person that like he respects her as that warrior or whatever.
Because he's not the Greek pantheon Kratos that have mini games, cracking cheeks.
Well, and what I also love too is the fact that you got to think about even through this in Ragnarok, Kratos has not only had like an ally in Freya, he has an actual friend in Mimir.
Yes,
like they are like legitimate friends at this point, and I love that fact for him, like seeing him like being able to just be happy, and I think to kind of add on to what you're saying, she's like, so you and the other woman weren't doing anything, like there was nothing going on between you two, right? And Kratos just like, no. And she's like, I know when you're lying. Just walks away, like he just stops moving. And I think that'll be a place where like I think it's all I can see is the fact that like her beating these gods, she's gonna beat them along with the help of QB. Something about that sword which is actually going to be detrimental to her. Like, because I mean, I love if you remember, there's a fact when she's like, "You're afraid of why are you afraid of this sword?" And then the dude had to like alpha chat, like, "I'm not afraid of anything." And then after he's just getting his ass. I mean, their fights were vicious, yo.
Yeah, they definitely were.
But
100%.
Let's wrap this one up. I appreciate y'all being here, 110%, y'all. Like I said,
it's having us, man.
I know it's late, but yeah, I'm glad that y'all were able to be here. For everybody else, I do real quick here just to let them know where can they find y'all. Don't gotta jump all at once.
Phucaname on all social media. You know what I'm saying? And of course, Google us. PHUCA-POD for the podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcast.
So we got our
So
and on YouTube as well. Always go on YouTube and like the video, share the video with the squad and all that too. You know what I mean?
Thank you, Afro, that part.
no problem, no problem. And for everybody else, you guys know where you can catch me. You can catch me on Twitch, on YouTube, because that's how the fuck you're watching this shit. But you can also catch me over on TikTok, on Instagram. I'm also over on Threads. Don't catch me on there. And I have a Facebook as well. Don't follow me on there. So, but I you know what? Like I said, I appreciate y'all being here. And for everybody else, have a fantastic rest of the night. I'm Taylor from Afro Fish OG, and I'll catch you all in the next one.